right, so we're all shuffled up, ready to go. Maddie is unfortunately coming last, which means Maddie gets to go first. Yay. Begin.
This is really disgusting.
It's disgusting.
Solaring.
Never mind, I was wrong. It is disgusting.
Are you done?
Yes.
Draw for turn.
Well, it's not Sovereign Winter War, right?
I'm going to play Forest and pass my turn.
Like, I don't know how disgusting these decks can be.
Island, pass the turn.
I haven't played a precon in a while, but I'm pretty sure there's no way that they can be disgusting.
Gosh,
No, it's just so...
I actually exclusively net deck precons for my decks, so that's what I play.
Is that...
Yeah, that's done.
I actually thoroughly enjoy playing precons, like when they come out, and just getting all four and having some fun, and then breaking them down for parts.
I love playing.
Modifying from there.
My mates and I
Verge.
always play the sealed first. Oh,
Draw for turn.
that's such a good land. For those at home, Coruscant Verge does not say non-basic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just don't like anything that's fun, Avian,
I
alright?
don't like anything that's slow.
Yeah, well, look, we're not all
It
CDH
comes in
players,
tapped,
right?
and then it
It
finds
makes a
two
thing that
lands
goes
that are tapped.
Well, if they're Tango lands, they might be tapped anyway. Bro.
Okay, come on, I'm just saying.
I don't like this. I'm going to play a Demir Aqueduct tapped, returning the forest to my hand, and I need to discard a card. And I've got choices, and I don't like them. But
Just
what I'm going
discard
to do...
But you have to make the
I'm
choice.
just going to let you take your time. I'll draw to begin. I'll play a Plains, and I'll pass the turn.
Okay.
Exciting.
Is this going to be relevant, Dylan? What do you discard?
No, not yet. Go ahead.
Ghastly Conscription.
Okay. Don't mind.
Unless you can get out China right
Yeah, there's a
now
bit
and
of a late
cast a
game
spell.
card.
So I'm going to play a tapped Cinder Barons and pass.
I'm gonna untap. I'm gonna draw.
That felt bad.
Can you break down why you don't like Cinder Barons?
I'm gonna go
It's half planned.
I don't like slow cards. Actually, that card's just
Plains.
ass.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add two. I'm gonna tap and sack my Coruscant Verge and search for a forest and a plains.
Go.
Nice.
And they enter tapped.
That's
And I
right.
just touched your deck and I'm sorry. I mean,
You should be. He has a wife.
Wow. Got it, everyone. All right. Untap, draw.
high school.
Don't forget the Tango land is a forest plains.
Yes,
deck.
it's the Cinder Glade.
No, it's. Oh yeah, you have a Cinder Glade. Oh, I thought
I'm
you
going
had
to play a
Celestia one.
forest. And
Do you
then
also have the Celestia one?
I'm going to pay 3.
You're so.
Put
Can I
down
think this time?
Grismold, the Dreadsoul.
Oh, okay.
So
here we
this
go.
is a little troll shaman who looks very amazing. Like, I love this guy just for the art.
I've heard he's from Eldraine.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard
He certainly looks it.
He certainly looks it. He's from Eldraine, which is, for those at home, the next set coming out is set in a new plane called Eldraine. It's Arthurian legend,
And Grim.
and Grim
Fairy Tales.
Grim
Yeah.
Brothers Fairy Tales. Also, I'm pretty sure like some of the cards, it's like both ends of the Grim Brothers as well. It's not just
Yeah.
the evil stuff. It's also some of the funny, like the fun stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, really cool card. Tell us what it does.
It is a Grimsmold the Dreadsower is a legendary creature troll shaman with trample. At the beginning of my end step, each player creates a 1/1 green plant creature token. Whenever a creature token dies, put a 1/1 counter on Grismold the Dreadsower. He's a 3/3.
Wait, so you're giving
He's a
me
th-
creature tokens?
I'm giving everyone
Everyone.
plants. I'm going to end my
Yay.
turn. Let me just.
Also, yeah, that is a 3-drop 3/3, folks, with trample. That's awesome.
But you've also stopped. Oh no! 'Cause
Let me
you
just
can't
let me
first
just get
blood.
Oprah on this. You get a plan. You get a plan. You get a plan. Unfortunately, they only gave me 3 plan tokens because this is a really weird world we live in.
Because it's a precon.
Because it's a pre-con.
Just use a sapling or something.
Wait, do you need one as well?
Do you have a plant token in there?
I don't know.
Let's have a look.
I don't think so. I have eggs.
I have a Pegasus.
Do you? You would not.
He's
No,
a-
You are so
let's
far
Avian,
removed.
tell us what your deck
This is the
came with.
tokens that came
So,
with the black-red preconstructed.
One side, there's zombies.
They're all zombies, and on the other side,
Most
they're
of them
all
are zombies.
and an Onyxilus reignited.
I'm just going to use a sapling to represent my plants.
Yeah, I don't think the creature type will be.
I'm gonna
there.
get confused by
It's,
that.
I'm already confused.
All right, and then I'm going to pass my
You
turn.
just cut.
I'm gonna draw.
There you go. Everyone gets a plan. How nice of me.
Such an Oprah moment.
Everyone
Trap
can.
card.
I'm gonna play down Island. I'm gonna attack Avian with a 1/1 plan.
I'll block.
Oh,
Oh yeah, thanks guys.
2
counters.
1/1
Whenever a creature
counters.
token dies, boom.
Boom. And
Can I have
then
those plant tokens back, please?
Well, we're gonna make more of them.
every
on
end step,
on
right?
my on my end step.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he
might as
likes
well.
handing them out.
I know, might as
I
well.
like giving
Okay.
them to people.
Okay. All right.
Someone else can have the sacrilege now.
I'll then pay 3 to cast Is It Locket to Tron Line. Go ahead.
Okay. Hey, remember how I said that my commander is a 3-drop haste?
Yeah, look.
How's that working out for you? Oh, it's a
Oh,
3-drop with haste.
Yeah, I'm going to pay 3 mana For Anya
You did
Falconra.
this.
No, I didn't. If he had a plant and I had a plant, he would attack both his plant and his Anya to me anyway, right?
I
Maddie.
actually wouldn't have attacked you.
It doesn't matter.
It
It's
doesn't
one
matter.
damage. It's
Well,
either way.
Now you're
it's-
attacking him.
Yeah, I'm going to go to combat then. And I'm going to swing at Trent for 1.
I was so.
39.
If she was 4, please. Would have had that first blood.
Avian gets that first blood.
Yes! Alright. That's my turn. I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna untap. Draw.
That's all I wanted. I can concede now. I've cast my commander and I hit someone.
It's all done.
Those are two things that he doesn't do often.
I am going to pay.
Oh, you have 7 mana. What the hell?
Yeah.
Oh, whoops.
Gyrod's out.
Yeah.
Remember those lands you didn't like?
Yeah, maybe Crescent Verge is good. What the hell?
Sticky
Whoa!
7? For Gerard.
That's
That's a
Five.
so-
Yeah.
5.
Oh,
Five.
no.
As in he costs 5.
It costs 5.
Yeah.
And you tap 5, but you just said 7. It's okay.
Ah.
You can also untap some planes.
Would you
and
like to
tap your
untap the
Soul
2
Ring,
planes and tap Soul Ring instead?
'cause you
Ah.
might as well keep coloured mana up, right?
Yeah.
If you have a path and a swords.
In a
In a precon.
How many enters I get a.
Get an Elefante.
Yeah.
No, it's a rhino.
It's a rhino.
Oh, rhino.
Rhino. Even better.
Can you read?
Gosh.
God.
Wait,
Rhino.
where are my rhino? I
Rhino.
get 1 rhino. I get
That's
1
true.
rhino token in this whole
Really?
thing. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Well, he only makes one, so. Wizards were like, you'll work it out.
I mean, when he populates
Just put a
them,
sapling there.
when he populates them, they come in tapped and attacking anyway, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
I will pass.
So they'll, yeah, but they
Yeah.
stick around, so it's not quite like
Untap. I
Felden
will
where it's
draw
like.
for
Can I
turn.
grab my blank tokens out of my bag?
Let's go with a Reliquary Tower.
Black box.
I'm very much enjoying this. I don't really play pre-constructed decks. Like,
Oh.
usually I get the pre-constructed deck and I make something out of it. I don't play it straight out of the pack.
I have a friend who, his only way of playing
1, 2,
Magic.
3, 4. Riami, First of the Fallen.
Yay!
If a non-token creature would die, exile that card with a blood counter on it instead, as long as an exiled creature card with a blood counter on it has flying. Riami, First of the Fallen has flying, etc., 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 etc.
I can't believe I missed the non-token part of the card. Because in my head I was like, oh no, it's a non-bow! But no, it does say non-token, so
Yeah.
it's relevant.
So I'm going to move to combat. And I'm just going to... Actually going to swing both of... No, I'm going to leave that up. I'm going to swing the 5/5 at Avian.
Yeah, that's fine.
Avian down to 36!
36.
36.
And then I will pass my turn there because I'm a stellar guy.
I will untap. And I will
Trigger.
Oh yeah, you all get plants.
True that.
Here you go.
Please.
You get a plant. You can have a sapling.
Fine, I've wanted a sapling.
And I have 2 plants.
Joke's on you. Wait till I get my spore counters. I'll show you.
You're
40? Oh, he's on 39.
And Avian's on 36 now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 39 for me, Dylan's on 40, Avian's on 36, and then Rad Mad is on 40.
Correct.
I'll play down of planes, and I'll tap 3 for Commander Sphere.
Oh, all around.
Well,
Oh,
yeah.
now you're in red.
Oh, that's
I was already in red.
A little bit.
Now I can Magma Quake.
Well done.
Speaking of, no, I'm just kidding. I'm going to pay 2 to cast a new card from the structure decks, Mass Diminish. It is a 2-drop sorcery. It says until my next turn, creatures target player controls have base power and toughness 1/1.
You
Just because I'm
tweeted
very,
at me.
I did because I'm targeting you.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to be sure about that.
Just to make sure about that, just because you get to populate a 4/4 trample attacking next turn. Not a big deal, right?
So you're making it. So if I populate next turn,
It'll be a
It'll still-
1. No,
No, it'll be a
because
4/4
it'll be a
trample.
4/4 trample, but you'll have a
But-
1/1 trample and a 1/1 attacking as well. So attacking with.
not
so
well.
because of the wording of that, I'm pretty sure just any creature that enters the battlefield under her control next turn,
Yeah.
until your next turn, is going to be a 1/1.
No, it applies a static effect across the bottom of creatures that are currently present.
Okay. All right.
Until your next turn, creatures target player controls have base power and toughness 1/1. That is
So-
worded like Avian mentioned.
Oh no.
No,
It's
it's
worded
a static
strangely.
effect on what's there.
Yeah.
If
Okay,
it-
alright.
it's like if there's an
Control
ongoing
creatures.
effect,
Yeah.
if it was an ongoing effect, it would be an enchantment or something
Yeah,
like
that I get that. So
Okay.
on cast, it's
But let's just do a quick double check.
Let's double check. Yeah, it just until your next turn. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
That's the
now
part
that you
that gets
mention it,
me.
that's
Until
that's
your
kind
next
of-
turn is the
but
part that confuses me.
That sounds a lot like Goad. What's the card? It's 4 mana.
Disrupt Decorum.
That's the one. Goad all creatures
Yeah, but
until
that-
your next turn.
No, it's goad all creatures, and then goad says until your next turn.
Yeah.
You don't goad them until your next turn, you goad them. That immediately. And then until your next turn, goaded creatures, rada rada. Like this card says, it's not there anymore, sorry. Marisi says goad, target, all those creatures. Not until your next turn goad them, because you don't have to say that. The goad
Right.
mechanic says that.
Okay, so the cards aren't up on Gather. At the moment, we can't get a ruling. So my understanding of this card will be it's an effect that what's on the board now.
Okay, all right, that's fine. We'll just
Okay,
go with
we'll
that.
deal with that now. That's fine. But yeah, so look up cards, kids. So unfortunately, we can't though. So yeah, until your next turn, the creatures you currently control, which is your 2/1/1s, your 2/5, and your 1/1. Well, at the same time, you probably just don't want to attack with that next turn, so it's not a big deal because it's a 1/1. Then this card has flashback for 4. So for now, just 2-drop. And I'll be able to flashback it later. It goes to my bin.
And if you had your commander ready, you would flashback it and then target 2 people to
That's
pick up 1/1s.
Exactly right. But I can do that whenever I want. So I'm going to pass the turn.
Cool. I will untap. Go my upkeep and draw.
I don't think we need to worry about the ruling on Mass Diminish though, because by the time this comes out, the decks are already out, and we will. I guarantee you, will have someone in the comments already going, "No, this is how it works, guys."
They know better than us.
They know better than
Of
us.
course they
The
do.
chat always knows better than us.
Thanks, chat.
All
We
right.
appreciate you.
Yep.
I'm going
Comment
to
below
tap Anya.
and use her ability.
Yes, I'm going to discard a card, which is Fiery Temper.
Yep.
Hey, yes.
So
Teamwork.
I draw a card and there's a Madness trigger.
Yep.
So there's a Madness trigger. I'm going to cast it targeting.
Gyred's a 1/1.
Yeah, it's gonna target your 1/1. Gyred, Gired. Let's go
Gired.
Gyred.
Teamwork.
I pronounce it Gired. And thanks.
Gired.
Thanks. What are we I don't know. Like 6 turns
I don't know.
in?
For you, it's like turn 7.
You've still got 7 mana.
We're
You can
4
just cast
turns
them
in. By the
again.
way, this is turn 4, right?
Right, because I
you're
discarded
playing
a Madness card.
This is turn 4?
Anya
Yeah,
untaps.
I know you don't know what turn. No, turn.
No, it's turn 4.
Turn 4, yeah, because you've done so much ramping, you have no idea what's going on.
I don't know what's happening.
Man, these pre-con decks are slow as hell. Is on 7 mana turn 4. Man, pre-cons are slow and silly. Like,
Alright. So I draw a card off that and I untap my Anya as well. I'm going to tap her again, discarding a card and drawing a card. Going to pay its Madness cost and untap Anya. And it's a Gorgon Recluse. So for Madness Black, I get a 2/4 with whenever Gorgon Recluse blocks or becomes blocked by a non-black creature, destroy that creature at end of combat.
ooh, so you're okay.
Yeah. So
Oh yeah.
I just drew 2 cards. For free.
If Madness wins, I'm going to be like,
I'm pretty
shook.
stoked about it.
I'm not gonna. It's Avian, man.
The deck is solid. The deck is genuinely
This is powerful.
solid.
Yeah,
This is
it's
a good
cool
deck.
stuff.
Alright. So that actually untaps Anya again, which I am stoked about. So I'm going to tap her once more, discarding, let's say, a mountain, because mountains are bad, and draw a card.
He still hasn't played a land this turn yet though.
There's my Evolving Wilds for turn. And then I'm going to crack my Evolving Wilds and pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to untap.
Maddie's upset that Gyre is dead. Can immediately recast it.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's why I didn't feel bad about it.
Yeah.
So this one.
I don't like this game. I will play a land for the turn, and I will cast...
So the land you played there was what, Gargoyle Castle?
Gargoyle Castle, so I can pay 5, tap, sacrifice it to create a 3/4 colorless gargoyle artifact creature token
With flying.
So
That's nice.
it creates a flying boy.
Rockstar, proud sponsor of the show.
So
Immediate.
got a monster.
You do. Well, Monster, proud sponsor of the show.
Well, I'm supporting local breweries, so water.
Avian's trying really hard to sound like a good person.
Hashtag drink responsibly.
I'm helping the community.
So how is that different to Death Touch?
It's at end of combat,
So
so it only destroys
okay.
the creature at end of combat.
Yeah. Cool.
So it still takes the damage.
We'll still take damage with. Does that trigger if it dies?
Yeah.
That was a stupid Yu-Gi-Oh reference and you didn't get it. That's fine.
What'd you say?
But it still takes the damage.
It still
Destroy
Oh,
that.
sorry.
Destroy
Yeah,
that creature.
yeah.
And no, the
Yeah, that triggers.
it still triggers. Yeah.
Yeah. What was
I
that?
thought I asked that question then immediately in my head. I was like, Trent, I'm an idiot. All right?
Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I was also an idiot then.
No.
Okay.
No.
Now I pay 7. I said 7 in the beginning, but now it's actually 7. Thank you, Red. And when it enters, I get a
Maddie.
Rhino boy.
That's 7. That's Jiret.
What?
What?
That's his name.
Oh.
Seven.
Come on.
Actually, I think his name is Sevin.
Look,
Or
man. Savine, 7.
Okay,
Isn't
they
that
don't
like
actually give me another Rhino.
Yeah,
So
just dice.
I'm just gonna have 2 Rhinos.
I have blanks. If you want them.
It's okay. So, oh,
Well, one of those riders is still a 1/1.
It doesn't really make a difference right now.
I got
Okay,
a
I'll
feeling you're
pass.
not going to attack with it.
Yeah.
You passing?
yes.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
My head's just spinning at like Griswold with a skull clamp. And like
Oof.
a bunch of what's pestilence?
That'd be a fun one, yeah.
Griswold with pestilence and like a vigor. That's so cool.
There's a lot of
Two.
good stuff.
Let's
I'm
have some
building
fun.
Griswold.
Mire and Misery. Each opponent sacrifices a creature or enchantment.
Well, you gave us
Yeah.
the
One
sapling
counter.
for a
2,
reason.
3.
Oh.
Do you want to sacrifice one?
Thanks, guys.
Stop suggesting it.
That's quite a big Griswold
It is.
Don't hit me, please.
and a solid Ray Army.
I like that Ray Army is just a 4-drop 5/4. I was reading an article about Mark Rosewater talking about how, I don't know what the term for it is, but it's like when you see a 3-drop 3/3, you immediately talk about how that's a good thing, right? But if you saw a 3-drop 3/3 with pay 9 mana, draw 1, pay 9 life, draw 1 card, you just say, that card's rubbish.
Yeah.
That's a rubbish card. But it's still inherently a 3-drop 3/3,
Yeah.
and it's like there's a term for it, and that's what Ray Army reminds me of. Like, I think this isn't inherently crazy or out of the bracket,
It's a 4-mana
but it's a
5/4.
4-mana 5/4 that sticks.
I'm going to just attack you with Ray Army. First of all.
I reckon that card's rubbish. I'm gonna take 5 damage.
It takes 5.
There you go.
I'm going to end my turn so everyone gets plants.
Cool.
Woo! Except for Avian, who gets a Sapo.
And then I'm going to tap and sack the Terramorphic, look for a forest. Pass me the turn.
I'm gonna untap. And
I don't like this. I don't like this with this. It's not nice. I do not enjoy this.
He's giving you tokens.
Yeah, but then when they die, he gets more benefit than I do when my tokens die.
You get no benefit.
Essentially, yeah.
Essentially, yeah, that's what you're saying.
It's like also low-key just building my own little blockers as well.
But yeah.
Yeah, a whole bunch of 1/1 plants.
Is it? It's whenever a creature token, not
Yeah,
a
whenever any creature tokens.
I'm going to
I think
pay
it's actually really spicy.
4 for another new card. I'm going to cast Ignite the Future. Now, this card almost made it to the Dockside Extortionist level of my favorite card in the set. Yeah, very, very, very cool card. Ignite the Future is a sorcery. It is 4 mana, 3 and a blue. And it says, exile the top 3 cards of your library, which I'm going to do now, until the end of my next turn. Until the end of my next turn, I may play those cards. Not cast, but play those cards. If this spell was cast from my graveyard, and its flashback is 8, you may play cards this way for free,
without
paying their mana cost. So I'm going to reveal a Prismatic Strands, a Windscarred Crag, and a Backdraft Hellkite.
Cool.
So the key thing here is play.
The key thing here is play. So I'm going to play my, thank goodness, land, and I'm going to gain 1 life when it enters the battlefield.
Neat.
These 2 cards remain exiled, and on my next turn,
I'm just
until
gonna-
my next turn, I may cast these cards.
Until the end of your next
Until
turn.
the end of my next turn, sorry, that's correct. I meant to say end. I may cast those 2 cards, and then I will...
Backdraft Hellkite. Give your cards flashback.
Yeah, so Backdraft Hellkite, let's talk about that. So Backdraft Hellkite is a 5 mana 4/4 flyer that says when it attacks, each instant and sorcery card in my graveyard gains flashback. the flashback cost is equal to its mana cost until
So
end of turn.
that, just so everyone knows, that overrides a flashback that's already in the card.
That's right.
Yes.
I can still actually. I think I can still cast it for 8 if I want to.
Yeah, but if you attack with Blackdraft Hellcat,
Yeah.
your Ignite the Future now has 4 cost, exile the top 3.
And cast for free.
Cast
because
for
it was
free.
still cast
Yeah.
from a graveyard. It doesn't say it was cast for 8 mana. It says it was cast from a graveyard. Same goes Master Diminish. It's a 2-drop instead of 4-drop, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, so good.
And then I think. I'm going to pass the turn with my plant.
Cool. You don't want to punch someone with it?
No,
Okay. Keep it as chumps.
I
That's
have
fair.
to.
That's fair.
I have to.
Nice. Untap, upkeep, draw. This some cool stuff. I'm gonna. Tough choices. here.
That's my shit.
So, Warner Music Group. Bam! Not even monetized. Actually, YouTube just updated their stuff.
Did they really?
Yeah, their music groups
gonna
can't
play Swan?
claim
Yeah.
small snippets of songs for whole monetization now.
Yeah, I don't know if that's gone through or if it's just in the process, but yeah, I heard about that.
I have Hollowback Girl stuck in my head.
Alright, so I'm gonna play a
Ah!
A bone miser.
Yeah.
Oh!
All right. Well, think about it this way. There aren't any not flashback. There aren't any madness lands. So he wants to float. If he wants to pay for madness, he can't just, he's at a standstill.
It doesn't, it's a nice card. It's a good little value engine, but it's nothing crazy.
That's right.
I'm
It is-
discarding maybe 1 card a turn.
It is in other
2 if I have
situations.
a
but
madness one.
yeah.
Anyway, so I'm going to, after that, tap Anya. I'm going to discard an Ash Barrens to draw a card, and I gain black, which is neat, but ultimately not very useful. At least not right now. Then I'm going to pass my turn.
I'm gonna untap.
Okay.
Can I have bring back mana burn for 500, please?
I'd love that. I genuinely would love that.
I'm gonna
I
bring
don't know. What's wrong with mana burn, man? Sorry, continue.
Grave Belt Refuge.
And gain a life, right?
Yes. Sorry, my brain was ticking over with the mana burn thing.
That's okay.
No, just
As wizards have stated, it's a really complex mechanic. It's just a bit convoluted, man. Thank you.
Go on, get Avian.
so I'm
Get
gonna.
him! Get him!
Dylan sitting there with his 8/8 Trampler. God, that's a cool card. Oh, there's so many cards running in my mind for Griswold. That's so cool.
I just want to put him in Slimefoot.
I want to know. I have this Farrakha list that's like Grave Pact to the deck, and that looks so
Yeah.
good.
I'm
Just
gonna go-
automatically lining up for Grave Pact is so nice.
I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna cast Haste Mirage.
Hate Mirage.
Ooh.
Hate Mirage, not Haste, but they gain Haste. Choose up to 2 target creatures you don't control. For each of those creatures, create a token that's a copy of that creature. Those tokens gain Haste. Exile them at the beginning of the next end step.
And that's it. This card exiles them, not their effect. So if you populate those tokens,
Yeah, they stay
they
around.
stay around.
Yeah.
Would you like a copy of Griswold?
Oh yeah. Give us millions of plants.
You
1
could have a
trillion
copy-
plants.
I
You
was
could have a
thinking
copy of Griswold and Rayami and make everyone exile their stuff
So
when they
what are you
die.
thinking?
I am 1 million plants.
I was gonna copy Griswold. Do you have blank?
Yeah, we're just getting a marker for it. It's a copy of Griswold. This isn't a clone deck!
Wait a minute, this isn't an avian deck.
Alright,
Creature and
so Griswold the Dread Sower is one of the targets.
yep, and second target. I mean, there's
Gorgon
Rayami.
Recluse is kind of cool.
Gorgon
That's a cool
Recluse
card.
is very good.
Yeah,
You get like
it's
a powerful
But
blocker
you only
against
get to
myself.
populate. You only get to populate one of them.
Yeah, but it's
But
still
who-
a
so
Yeah, that's
block.
true. No, that's
thing.
true. You only get because they're both going to go. They get
But they have haste, so anything
Yeah.
that gets blocked by this is going to die.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Unless it's you.
Unless
Unless it's me,
Wow.
it's going to be a
What are
plan.
you gonna do?
So it's
though?
only if
Okay.
it attacks me, my creature dies, which
do
it
we have
dies
to
anyway.
Yeah.
So
Oh, yep. So
Yeah.
I've got Griswold and the Gorgon. It's literally called Gorgon.
Yeah.
Alright, so we've got a Gorgon Recluse token and a Griswold the Dread Sower token.
Just
That's actually
just
a
Griswold.
yeah.
lovely,
just
spicy bit of tech that I didn't even think about
gosh.
when I was
Yeah.
looking through that deck.
That's like one of those
So they
sneaky
enter-
cards.
Well, They
enter
gain
and they
haste. Yep. So
I think
then
I
I move to.
That's not exclusive to the Jira deck either. I'm pretty sure your deck comes with a Hate Mirage too.
Yes, it does.
Yeah. There's
So
some
I
you
can
can
hate
I
Mirage
then move
Geared.
to combat.
Yeah.
Too good, man.
I will.
Where's my Hate Mirage?
Tough choices.
Well. So yeah, got two
So
rhinos.
there's only one person who won't kill your gear raid if you swing it at them.
Yep. So Girid. Yeah, Girid's going at you, Trent.
Okay.
Gorgon Recluse is going, and I'm gonna say 2 rhinos. Oof. Maybe. Yeah, 2 rhinos going at you. And Gorgon Recluse and 2 rhinos going at Avian.
Okay.
Girid going at Trent. Grismold also going at Trent. So, and then Girid's going to populate and copy Grismold.
Grismold's a legendary.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So,
Oh, so
but you'll make a
instantly-
copy. You'll lose this one that
Oh, the old one, of course.
the
yeah,
old
good
the
stuff.
old one that will be exiled at the end of the turn, and then you get a new one that comes in and
Yeah,
it's tapped
that's-
and attacking
Someone else.
Someone.
So anyone you want. So yeah.
So it's
Just if you
copy
want, yeah.
Grismold.
The other Grismold
is
dies, the
gone,
old one
New Grismold
is
created.
still attacking Trent.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. All right, so I'm gonna put. Oh, sorry.
Is there more effects?
Do you have something in combat? In your own priority?
4 blocks.
No.
Do you have instant speed overwhelming stampede?
No, I think I'm okay. So yes, you may.
Okay, so now declare blocks.
I'm gonna put the plant in front of Grismold because Jared only does 2 to me, so I'll take 2 from the Jared. That's my.
Yeah.
plan.
Grismon has trample.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
well then
It-
that
so-
equals the same.
Yes.
No, it doesn't.
no, no,
I'll,
yeah.
yeah, I'll chump the Jiro then because 3.
All right,
yeah,
so
I'll chump the Jiro.
and what are you doing?
I'm going to block the Gorgon Recluse and take 8.
So you block the Gorgon Recluse with Gorgon Recluse.
Yes.
You take 8. Both our Grismolds get a counter
The Recluse's bounce.
because a plant token died. Righto. All right, you doing anything else in your turn?
No.
And step?
I'm gonna go.
We all get plants.
Yay.
Back off, mate. That's my plant. You put my plant back right now, mate.
Did you
What
like
did
the
it-
plant token?
I just
Yes,
saw a plan
sorry.
token. I was like, oh, that's funny.
Right. Non-token die. All right, so untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn.
Oh, that Gorgon Recluse didn't die, by the way.
You got exiled.
Yeah, exiled
in
in turn.
Yeah.
End of turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just making sure you realise, yeah.
Yeah, the Gorgon, 2-4 versus 2-4. Neither of them are black. They're both black, sorry.
What token
Don't they
died?
block and have death touch or something?
No, that's
no,
non-black.
it's a non-black.
Right,
the
okay.
legendary.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Oh, this one gets in the counter because the legendary Grizzled.
Token. Oh, that's a token.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
so
And that
you're-
means this
that-
gets
No,
one
no,
too.
no.
No, because that entered.
Oh no, it was
yeah.
no, it was entered. It was on the
Yeah,
battlefield.
it was on the
Done.
battlefield because you have legendary rule. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I
it would've
thought.
seen
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means you should take an extra damage.
Touche. Yeah. True. So I should be on what?
31.
31. Yeah.
28.
Okay. That's what I got. Dylan unchanged and Maddie 41.
Oh yeah.
All right, so I played an island for turn.
Don't worry, I'm paying attention. That's what my job is.
Hey,
I've got a game one.
you can revenge smack Maddie with your Grismold. That's her response.
I'm so sorry.
Right. All right. Well, then I'll do this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Seaborn Muse.
Okay.
Hello.
Frank Walker
Walker
from
from National Tiles. All right, I'm gonna go to
I met
L.
him.
I'm gonna go to Combat Arenas.
You've met it.
I met Frank Walker. He's
There's a lot of
beautiful man.
Australian references.
Wow, that's genuinely like something to be proud
I
of.
know, yeah.
Kinda cool.
I'm gonna have Rayami.
I've seen an interview from him, and he can put on the voice pretty well. He looks very tired.
Okay. I'm gonna have.
Can you remind me of my old boss,
2,
actually?
6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's bigger than that. I'm gonna have Grismold come at you, and I'm gonna have
10.
Rayami come at you.
Okay, I'm going to put plant in front of Rayami.
Cool. Plant dice. Both our Grismolds go up, but we'll wait till this is done.
Is it just Griswold coming at me?
Yeah, just Grismold.
I guess I'll take 10.
Yeah.
That's a
That's
lot of
a-
damage.
10.
Maddie.
One more, right? Because the token died?
No, the token dies on combat.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, and he takes damage.
yeah, and then I've ticked mine up too.
I'm then just gonna end my turn there. So everyone gets a plant.
So go
From my Grismolds.
Cool.
And then in Trent's untap.
Oh wait,
Untap
did everyone create a
permanents.
plan at the end of my?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you?
Untap.
Yes.
Yes.
Did I?
You
Yes.
did,
No,
yes.
yeah, you asked.
All right. I'll play my land drop for the turn. Temple of the False God.
Cool.
I
Also
know that
bad
some people
card.
don't like that card. Like
I-
you say, you don't run it in your
I hate it.
decks.
I don't run it in anything.
I run it in Gitrog because I get all the
It's a land
lands.
deck.
Yeah, just get all the lands.
That's fair.
I'll make a deal, John.
Yeah.
I can deal with what's happening with other people's boards, but your Grismold can't attack me next turn.
You have prismatic shards.
No, I don't. It's until end of my next turn, right?
Yeah,
No, this
yeah,
turn,
yeah.
it's gone after this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need a white creature, don't you?
Why do I need a white creature?
For flashback. Unless you play this at some point.
It's exiled, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can still play it until your next turn, until the end of your turn.
Until the end of that
Oh.
turn.
So if you pay that 3 mana to put it on to play it,
Right now, I have to do it this turn.
this turn, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which it just wastes 3 mana. I don't think it's necessary. I don't have a white creature. I don't want to do that. I just
Look, I don't want Avian to win.
That's fair. That's all right.
Yeah, all right.
That's a.
But I'm concerned about Maddie's board.
That's a lot of power on
There's a lot of power, but I can't do anything if Grismold swings at me next turn. That's
Grismold's not gonna. I'll make a deal with you. Grismold will not swing at you the next turn.
all right.
But not ever. So you will swing at him eventually.
It's
Yeah,
just not next
we
turn.
can't-
We can't do that.
We can't
Yeah.
do that. I can't just be like
No,
Grismold
yeah,
never
yeah.
hits me.
8 mana, what the hell?
Magma Quake, where X is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
To
8, 9.
each
Where X
creature.
is
7.
Without flying.
7 damage to every creature without flying.
And
Cool. I'm gonna
Please play
exile every creature with Rayami that dies.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna exile every. Sorry, every.
If it would die,
If it would die, I'll exile that card with a blood counter on it instead.
I'm stealing.
So
you don't get a choice.
I don't get a choice.
So Seymour Muse goes. Sorry.
Considering that these don't have any
Including
kind of
himself.
abilities, I'm just going to exile them normally.
Yeah, they still get exiled.
Yeah.
My
just
god,
exile them.
Rayami exiles itself when it dies.
Unless it's your commander,
Unless it's your commander.
which is where you want to put it. Yeah. It
and
says,
how many tokens did everyone lose?
Three.
2,
I lost 10.
5, 6.
So 6,
3.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
That is a huge Grismold.
It is.
Holy crap.
Can anyone deal with it? I don't want to get hit.
Good luck.
Oh, and I lost
Yeah,
another
Avian.
5.
Yes. I passed to Avian.
Why?
Good luck, brother.
Counter stack?
But that's just going to kill me.
Good luck.
Where's the morph in the morph deck?
What's really frustrating is now I can't see the great art.
Oh no.
Oh, what a show!
No.
You know what? I'm going to be even better. I'm going to give you something very nice on my next turn.
Is it a plan?
No.
You're going to get that anyway.
Yes.
But you're going to get
Yeah, no,
a certain
okay.
necklace of prosperity.
I like necklaces. Ooh.
We can work together.
Phrasing.
Work together.
Always.
What can I do? Not much.
Who gonna die?
Oh shit.
Who died in the troll train? Shoot, shoot.
I guess I'll
gonna be
play
good.
Sanctum Eternity. Does nothing right now. Look at my hand of 6 drops. And
Turn target
try.
commander you own from
Oh,
the battle.
yeah. Can we talk about this as a new card?
That's
Oh, yeah.
interesting.
Can you mention that to us?
Yeah. So it has taps for colorless or taps for
2 and a 2.
and tap. Return target commander you own from the battlefield to your hand. Activate this ability on
Okay.
your turn.
It's also
But not at sorcery speed.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's like a new, was it Homeward Path? Everyone gains
Yeah,
control
kind
of
of.
it.
Yeah.
No, it
It
can't.
works
But
like
like
that.
it works for commanders getting out of people's control.
Oh, that's true. That's fair. That's fair. I think also it's I play my commander and I attack, or I respond by like swordsing it, or I respond by putting it back in my hand.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
actually
that's also
good
the
for very
protection commander,
expensive
yeah.
commanders. I mean, here, like,
Yeah.
I mean, it goes up by 2.
If this was
It's-
Greven, it would be 7 drop,
Yeah.
Yes.
right? That could be relevant.
Works also really well with
it-
Sakama because it just goes infinite with
Oh,
Sakama
Sakama.
like
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it does go infinite with Sakama.
It kind of reminds me of a Black Knight from Dark Souls. The guy at the top, look at him. It looks
Look
like
at that.
Yeah. It actually does have very like Miyazaki vibes to
So
this artwork.
6,
Actually.
12, 18, 24, 27. That is a 27-27.
If you
It
get
doesn't do commander damage.
if you get hit, you die.
Avian's on 18.
Yeah, I just died.
Oh,
Please no.
oh yeah, because you
That's
let it.
all I ask.
Oh no, you.
Well, you did ask last game as well.
Yeah.
yeah, Avian. You did ask last game.
Oh, please don't
I
kill
think the
me.
term. I think the term is grovel. I think the term is Avian was
He just
groveling.
whispered quietly to you, and I just listened. Don't.
I just listened. I didn't interject. I didn't say anything, but I did listen.
Yes.
Are you capable of drawing a lot of cards on your next turn?
No. I have something that can do it, but it's a waste of a card, and I kind of don't want to do it because I know he's going to swing at you. And if you swing at me,
I can guarantee you I'm going to swing at Avian.
I'm going to play Anya.
You block 3. Can you just get? Come on.
That doesn't do anything. I don't have any answers in my deck or in my hand. I just don't.
Dylan is losing his shit. You just enjoy watching Avian score.
I love the duality of this game. Avian starts the game by, yeah, first blood, I'm in the lead. And now he's like,
I'm gonna discount the card.
Ow!
Draw a card.
all right.
I've never been so excited.
Ow.
This is to be fair though, this is what your slime foot deck should have done, right?
Exactly.
Right, that's why you're excited. Oh,
Hey,
power.
nice core 20 card.
It's a
Pure
1-2.
unadulterated power, dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna draw.
1, 2 for 1, that's a good stat line, man.
This was bad. It's not even a good deck.
Getting the sweats now.
I just want to play my hand of 6 drops. That's all I wanted.
No, Avian.
Okay, to be fair, in this game, Avian doesn't have a huge combo waiting in his hand to deal. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we know he just has crappy 8 drops. Well, not crappy, but he does have bigger cards.
Oh, there is actually. Anyway.
See, a lot of people people talk about like the point system when it comes to playing Commander in this kind of format, and how it leads to like bad plays and whatever.
Like decision making based on the point system, which is,
Yeah.
I understand the argument. I think it does have a bound, like a ground to
Absolutely.
But I think
But
It
right
does have
now,
some merits.
I don't
now,
care.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, I think, I enjoy it. I like the point system. It gives us,
Okay.
It gives a story.
it gives a consistency to the game. There's some kind of like, from game to game,
Sorry, I'm counting mana.
that's okay. We knew that. We're also watching what you're doing.
1 plus 2.
It's basic math.
There's been a lot of math memes going around with like 2 plus 2 and 2 times 2, where it's
Yeah.
like, I'm
1,
you,
2,
but
3,
better.
4, 5. I'm casting Garrett Primal Hunter. I'm gonna +1, and I'm gonna create a beast.
Cool.
And if you swing at me, Dylan, I will like gut you.
Well, that's a threat.
That's a threat.
That's a threat, man. Wait, why do you even care?
We discussed the legalities of threats today, and as long as you don't have the means to carry it out, and you haven't like planned to carry it out, you can threaten people.
Of course, why would you?
Don't.
Yeah.
Oh, you know,
Don't
it's
take this
not
as
actually
legal
legal
advice.
advice.
Whew.
Yeah. Oh, you're talking about in general. I thought you meant like commander. I was like,
Done,
No,
by the way?
Oh, yeah, that's what I do.
All right,
No,
I'm
no,
gonna
no, no, no.
untap.
don't threaten people, folks.
I'm gonna draw for turn.
But within like a group of friends, it's like, okay.
Yeah, well, it's a group. Yeah, if there's
But
like
they
there's
should
a
have
social
said it.
contract with
Yeah,
a group
yeah,
of
yeah.
friends, right?
Yeah.
You
Like-
can't, you can't walk up and random people in the street and say it.
Like
Just
when I call my friends,
1, 2,
my
3,
mum would not have me
1.
say. You know what I mean? Like,
Kadana, Slinking Sorcerer. You can play down Kadana.
She's slinky.
Cool.
She is quite slinky. The first face down creature spell you cast each turn costs 3 less. Oh, you mean like
you swim in the snake pit, you're gonna get slithered on.
this one?
Oh, you got to sneak a little more.
Sneak little morph. Whenever a face down creature enters the battlefield under your control, draw a card. Oh, I will, thank you.
Speaking of cards that love Vidal Kadori style effects, Kadena loves that. You know,
Yeah.
casting a free spell every turn, free morph, over and over again, drawing into more morphs. More.
Like, it's double the surprise because not only do they not see the morph flip coming, they don't see the fact that you actually have a morph card.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. In response
Oh.
to a spell, you play your morph and they're wondering what it is, and so you flip it up straight away.
Oh yeah, morph. Yeah, I got a little
Morph.
morph.
Oh, that's actually nice.
Raymond Swanlin, the man. He, controversial opinions, that man, but he sure draws good.
I'm gonna pay 3. No, actually, I'm not gonna do that yet. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have
Grismo.
Grismold.
Do not.
Look, she threatened you, man.
threatened me.
Seriously threatened you.
Are you
But I'm
For
seriously?
no reason. She's done, you know, even if you hit her, right? She doesn't die. which means she only threatened you for the joy of it. You know what I mean? There was no reason for her to be
I
scared
don't
of
want
you.
to hit my... No, do not. Do not.
Why
This
can't
is...
you go?
Don't. What is it? What's the issue, man? What can you do? You can't do anything, man. You can't do anything.
I'm going to regret not using that spell now, aren't I?
Absolutely.
Yeah, probably.
Do not.
Well, look, she has a spell to remove it. Hit her now while you have the chance.
No, stop!
She just said
I'll
that.
remove it if you don't hit me.
Ooh.
I mean, yeah, don't
well,
hit me.
she's gonna remove it at some point, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Now you know she has the answer. You better well do it. Avian doesn't have the answer. We know that. Look at his goddamn skeleton.
Do
Look
not,
at this silly
please.
scrawny boy.
I beg. Not well, but I'm trying. I'm not going to combo off next turn. I can't combo.
Darkness consume you. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No.
Kill him. Avian.
That's fair. Yeah, that's fair. I block it, my dude dies, and I take like a lot.
Avian
By the
goes
way-
down to negative life.
You know how you said that there aren't any big dumb combos in this deck? There actually is one.
In that deck.
What?
Yeah, Magus of the Wheel and Curse of Fool's Wisdom. Whenever enchanted
Yeah.
player draws a card, they lose 2 and I gain 2. And
Is that's not a... Yeah,
I know, it's
that's
not
a huge
like it.
play. That's awesome.
it's
that's
a
awesome.
huge play. Like, I think that's a massive
That's a new
play.
card, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Tell us all about it before we go.
4 black, and it has Madness for 3 and a black, enchant player, or a curse.
So it's aura curses. That's really relevant. They're cool cards.
They're
Aura
cool.
curses are really cool.
But whenever enchanted player draws a card, they lose 2 life, I draw 2.
Gain
Gain
2
2 life.
Yeah. So it feels like Smothering Tithe in black, but it's not heinously broken.
I thank you. Not that I would have
Okay.
died, but...
So now we're all going to have a nice, friendly discussion here. Out of the 2 of us, the 3 of us that are still alive.
Avian?
Friendly.
Avian-
what's the
Avian said
discussion?
Avian
What's
doesn't
going on? What's going on?
I have a certain necklace that would create an opportunity of ramp for players.
Give me your necklace. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh. But now we're at a point where you messed with me a bit in previous games.
Okay, put it this way, right? 7 prevents all damage will be dealt to him. You still trample over it for like 25 damage.
I'm aware of
You
this.
still-
I'm aware of this. So what I'm going to do
I killed Trent, not Avian on my paper.
on a
Just do it.
Wait,
I'm
does
just
that
gonna,
mean
you know what?
I'm
I'm just
still
gonna
alive?
pass my turn. No one gets anything yet. I'm just gonna pass my turn.
But we got a plant.
Everyone gets a plant.
I don't. You don't need to use the sapling.
Yeah, you don't need to use the sapling token
You
anymore.
have that back.
Woo, plant.
Why did they not give you 4? I don't understand.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
because
seems
don't you
good.
know everyone plays Commander with 3 players? Pass turn.
I will untap and I will.
I suppose this is the first time we actually get one player sitting out instead of all of us dying one go.
Fair. This feels like justice.
How does it feel, Avian? Now the 3 of us get to play Magic.
There's going to be a definitive winner, not one winner, and 3 people that are really upset.
Admittedly, the first time, that was fair. Like, the first time I killed everyone at the table was just with creatures. That was...
And also, you didn't beg to be kept alive, so you could do it.
I nicely asked. Thank you very much.
From a position of weakness.
And Trent showed mercy.
Please, sir, can I have a turn?
More, sir. More, sir. Just one more turn.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't.
Oh, just so everyone's aware too, by the way, when it comes to morphs, this is just a reminder card. This card is not a token. It's
No,
still
it
a
is not.
card.
That is
Yes.
So just so we know that if this was to die, Griswold will not go up.
Yeah.
He will not go
Oh,
from
no, that's-
27
yeah.
to 28. Oh
Yeah.
no! Oh no!
There's a bunch of other rules with Morph about, like, when they leave the battlefield, but we'll talk
You
about
have to
that
show
later.
them. You also you can't mix them up either.
Yep.
Yes.
There's only one card that can.
That's
Just
why-
an Infiltrator.
Yes.
Yeah,
There's one card that can.
and he mixes them up before they go on the battlefield.
That's right. That's right.
That's
He
why-
exiles them, shuffles the exile pile, and then puts them.
That's why in competitive play, at competitive REL, Morph tokens are numbered.
That's interesting.
Yes.
All right. So, I'm gonna spin the wheel, seeing as my deck is full of cards that need a bunch of cards to. I need a bunch of cards to cast in order to make all my cards do things. So I'm gonna go with 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do this. So I'll go 8, and I will flashback Ignite the Future from my graveyard for its hard casting it. For 8 mana. And then I'm going to reveal the top 3 cards, exile the top 3 cards, and Is It Guildgate? A Secrets of the Dead, and a Zetalpa the Primal Dawn.
Oh my
You
god!
got very, very lucky.
Yes.
And not even have to pay its mana cost.
I'm going to cast my Secrets of the Dead, I'm going to cast my Zetalpa Primal Dawn, and I'm going to play the Is It Guildgate. So whenever I cast a spell from my graveyard, I may draw a card from now on with the Secrets of the Dead on the field.
Oh, that's a little bit. I forgot.
Ew.
I forgot I had indestructible.
It's pretty good.
At least it doesn't have lifelink.
It doesn't have haste, which is the big
And
one.
it's not a 28-28.
Yeah, that's another big thing.
It's 27.
Can you deal with it? An
Can I
indestructible.
deal with
Can
that?
he deal?
Yeah.
Can he deal? Can he deal with this? Let's look at the card.
I can deal with this. I just don't know if he can deal with that.
Oh, I'd be more scared of that.
Well,
I'm scared of that.
I think that's it. I think I'm just gonna have to pass on that.
Okay.
Go right ahead.
Tap.
You could have saved me.
Draw. Me?
Yeah, you could.
I could have. I'm sorry.
I could have helped you, or at least hurt you less than the other two. Alright, I'll let it go. I'm sorry.
No, what? No, it's okay. I'm sorry.
The beef continues.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh,
Practically all beef.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
do you mean like the sinew part of beef? Or?
It's all beef.
Okay, I'm going
Yeah,
to pick up Garrick.
Get another beast token.
Get another beastie boy.
You're gonna
It's
draw
a different.
3 cards?
It's a different type of beast. It is this beast.
That's a cool beast. That's not the same.
That's not the same
Did you
beast.
only get one?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
there's.
There's a 3/3
Oh,
and
that's
4/4.
it. Do I only
Yeah,
get
yeah.
one of each?
Yeah.
That's what blank
It's
tokens
a
are for.
Here you go.
pre-con, and that's what they give you.
There's your second beast.
I got lots of eggs. I think I'm gonna create more eggs than I am other things. I don't get it.
I reckon they just assume you're gonna just stack and just put Atlee at the top.
Yeah. In that. Well,
Why is it not playing?
is that's gonna come at me? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You betcha.
Yeah.
What do I want to keep up? This is fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Keep in mind that the deal with Trent is no longer on the table.
That's technically correct.
Would you go to Trent though?
I don't know yet.
Can you certain that you would go to Trent?
I don't know
If I
yet.
don't do this. See, I
If you-
can't.
okay, here's the logic. Here's what Maddie's trying to put down. So she's not going to remove your card if you swing it at me. The moment it comes to her, she's going to remove it.
Yeah.
Which means there's
You're
no
probably
deal
gonna
you
swing
could
it at me.
take. There's no deal you could take here that will benefit you.
Yeah, I know.
Because your most powerful option
Is
is that you're working with right now is under her jurisdiction.
Yeah.
So you
So-
might as well force her to remove it so she doesn't remove Kadena.
I know.
Yeah.
Oh, it removes everything
Good then, do it.
except that.
Good, do it.
But would you swing at him? And I'll give you
I'm
one
not
more
gonna. I'm
time.
not gonna make any.
Okay, in that case, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
How does
7.
that tap for mana? Oh,
It's
convoke.
Yeah, convoke. Sorry, I got to cast.
Hour of Reckoning. Destroy all non-token creatures.
Could she have saved you? That's a sorcery. Did that? Oh, maybe.
Yeah,
Probably
she
had to.
could've
No,
done
it would have gone my
Yeah.
turn and then
Okay.
his turn.
Well, what I'm going to do
Do not.
is I'm
Do the
going
thing.
to pay 2
Oh.
and flip over this Vesuvian shapeshifter and make a copy of Zetalpa.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Any other things? No, I wish it was the Kadena counter.
Yeah.
The little.
All right, that destroys them. Okay.
Okay, so.
But we both have indestructible. So now I-
Friendship.
And now Alzatolpas can punch into
Can I stop
gold.
high-fiving and being friendship and I'm just over here? Why didn't I help you?
Hey, I still got a plant too.
I love that. I like the. Why did I help you?
Did you just remove?
Yeah.
Did you just remove your plant token?
It died.
It's all non-token creatures.
Oh, does that? So really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
non-token.
okay.
It's supposed to be because I'm
Interesting.
supposed to have some tokens.
Okay.
See, I'm planting seeds
Sorry,
for the
I'm-
next round so that
Sorry, can I
next
just-
week I can convince her easier to help me out.
As you say
Why
that.
are you saying this to me?
Yeah,
Yeah, just.
It's already happened.
it's over. You're done, so kid.
your mind.
You're done, so kid. And now, the best part about this is that what is this?
It's my Zetalpa.
He's a pterodactyl.
Wait. Can I draw you as a topper while you keep going?
Yeah, sure.
Wait, isn't he done?
No, are you
Your
done?
turn?
It's your turn.
Oh, what?
You
Oh.
cast your sorcery.
You cast your
then?
Oh.
sorcery spell.
Yeah, I'm done.
You done? Okay.
Yeah. What does this do?
What does that do? What are you looking at?
Secret
Oh,
Spell.
yeah, sorry. If I cast a creature... Yeah, cast spell,
Yeah.
I go down to
Turn.
one card.
Yeah, that's okay. You have lots of mana. I have lots of mana. We all have lots of mana. One.
I'm gonna play a Jungle Hollow, gain in life.
Or
And then I'm going to. You know what, Trent? Needs more friendship this game. So we're gonna be best of friends. I'm gonna play Pen of Prosperity onto the battlefield under your control. Best token up. Things for
He's got things, man. He's covered in things.
That's amazing, by the way, with Ray Army.
Yeah.
Why did you give it?
Oh, noodle
Give it to
soup.
him.
So
So you can pay 2 mana and tap that, and you draw a card. Then you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. Then I get to draw a card and put a land on the battlefield.
This seems really unfair.
You just blew up all his stuff.
All right, let's go. Oh, so is that anything else you want to do for turn?
No, you know what? Oh, you know what? I could take on Garrick and
Well, think about this. If
I'm
you,
the
if you
loser
swing at
of
Maddie,
this.
I'm forced to swing at Garuk. Then I don't swing at anyone else.
yeah, that's true. So I'm gonna swing Zatalpa at Maddie.
It doesn't tap, it does vigilance.
Oh yeah, it does. Oh, it does visuals.
We're at a
I'm okay
stalemate.
with that. All right, Maddie.
Okay.
You're gonna take 8 from my Zatalpa.
8.
Yep.
Yeah, double strike.
Double strike.
It's a 4/8 double strike.
So down.
If you want to have a good look, it is keyword soup. Odric's best friend, I call it.
Yeah. Odric Lunak Marshall.
If mono white ever ramps to 8, yeah?
Smothering
But
time. So,
I really like it in a Summit deck, like the whole
that'd be
keyword
great,
soup
right?
deck running
Yeah.
an Odric.
sorry.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
like it in a Summit deck
I'm not
running
I'm
keyword
not
soup
a
with
maths
Odric
person.
and ways to get Odric out onto the field.
So like if you're playing like Naya somewhat, like
And, like-
you've also got was
Yeah.
it Majestic Myarch from Amonkhet?
Miriarch, yeah,
Yeah.
Majestic Miriarch.
Why are you helping him when I'm no longer a threat?
You just blew us board, bro.
This is fair, but
You just took
know
away
how
my
to.
27
Right,
27
so-
Griswold. Pass my turn.
I'll untap, and I will...
Are you gonna let that go ever? Or right? Is this like? Is this
I
just?
mean, it's
You are the new avian.
I passed the banner on. Now you get to know what it's like.
Just need to vanquish his
I
banner.
realize that even if they did win, they probably can't overtake you
Don't
because you
touch
got
my
first blood.
cards.
You know
I
that?
can't.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, I only got 1 point. No.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter if they get 4.
2 points total.
God,
You know that
it's not good.
that vague sense of superiority you're feeling? That's what it's like to be
know,
avian.
I know.
I have no vague sense of superiority. I just feel
Dude,
sad.
That's part of it
have
too.
4.
Yeah, and none of us have any others.
I'm just talking about this card, and I'm like, I have 4, you have 1, and you have 0.
Wait,
All right.
Wait, which card?
You'll see.
You'll see.
Or not. Probably not. We'll see. So I'm going to go with.
Let's do it, man.
I was going to say, he's long awaited. So a blue, a white, a red, and my 2 colors with my temple. I'm going to cast Sevine, the Chronoclasm.
Just to make sure you've cast him before this game is over.
Also, he's a good card. But yeah,
Yeah.
mostly that. Yeah, mostly what you said. But yeah, he's a good card. Then I am going to.
Every time I look at this token art.
It's brilliant, isn't it? All right, I'm going to cast nothing. I'm going to combat Zatalpa at Garuk, Primal Hunter.
It goes down to.
Nothing.
Oh no, yeah,
It's a
takes
tough-
eight.
right.
He takes the death. Then
He has a bad case of the death.
he has a bad case of being dead. Then
You can always do Pendant of Prosperity, my man. Let's ramp together.
yeah, that'd be great. So I'm going to. I'm
man.
going to. Jesus.
You're
Pass the
counting up,
turn.
counting up
Okay.
artifacts and enchantments. Do you have your favorite
I'm gonna untap.
dock hand goblin in your hand?
Maybe. Maybe.
Maybe
It's
draw.
also dockside extortionist.
Yeah, I realized you didn't actually read the name of the card when you were talking about it.
Didn't I? Really?
Yeah, I just
Oh.
forgot to mention it.
My bad.
Like
Well,
Command Tower?
for those at home, that the goblin is called dockside extortionist, and I definitely don't have it in my hand.
Absolutely do not have anything like that.
to. No.
No.
This one.
Yeah, tap the Badlands first.
And then this. No. Yes.
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 This
Yes.
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 So that's 6, 2, 4, 6 for a Soul of Zendikar.
So,
That's not a bad card, by any means.
there's a reach.
It does,
That's
but it
weird.
doesn't matter because it double strikes and kills it anyway.
I'm going to respond.
It blocks the
do you
top
have,
one.
you don't have a response?
No.
I'm going to respond with refuse. I'm going to deal damage to you equal to its CMC. You take 6 damage.
Dope.
Dope card.
Man.
I have not cast refuse in my entire commander experience. I've cast cooperate a few times, but refuse, that's a new one.
So I got Maddie down to 27.
Yes.
That is correct.
Dylan is still on 40?
Yep.
No, I'm 41.
41.
I
And I'm
gained
on,
life.
yeah, sorry. You are 41. And I'm on 31, right?
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
So 31, 41, 27.
That was-
Are we just gonna spend the rest of the game without as Talpas just flapping at each other?
The sky goes "Scraw!" and the earth goes holy shit. Have you seen that? 1-800 are you flapping? Yeah. 1-800 are you
I
flapping?
will pass.
Flat was it flapping,
Yeah.
slapping?
Flapping, double slapping, crapping, trapping.
No napping.
No napping. Yeah, that's it. No napping. Yeah. Did you see when did you see when M20 got leaked? Like the first couple of cards got announced, which was 3 fucking Chandras. And that card was popping around on the internet like 3 fucking Chandras. Like the 8 bears. So it's like 3 Chandras on one card. Oh man.
I'm gonna cast Road to Return, and I'm going to entwine it.
Neat.
So I'm going to return target permanent card to my
Don't you
hand.
do it. Don't you do it.
Griswold.
Oh.
Oh, I'm targeting Griswold, and I'm also returning my commander from the command zone to my hand.
Neat.
Wait.
Does it resolve?
Yes, I'm not.
How's that
Lawyer.
read? Yes, it's permanent and commander. No, it's
Yep.
fine.
Alright,
That's good.
so Road to Return resolves. I return Griswold to my hands from the graveyard and Kadana from the command zone to my hands. I am then going to... What?
Yeah, the exile
I need
resolution.
that card.
Who was that?
Permanent card. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was saying I need
That's
that.
a
card.
great...
Oh, yeah.
yeah, like,
yeah, that card's
sorry.
powerful.
My
Powerful
apologies.
stuff.
I hadn't seen that card, and I was just like, ooh.
Who do I play first?
I think like I played not Reclaim. It's the 2. There's a 1 and a green that does the like kind of same thing. Pull a card out of your graveyard in green. I'll probably replace
Let's,
it
you
with
know
that.
what? Let's...
Regrowth.
1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4,
I think I'd replace it
5.
with
Oh,
regrowth because
that's 5.
Reclaim and Noxious Revival.
Yeah.
I play those 2, and then I can just replace that with. Does a bit more stuff, you know.
For sure. I definitely agree. Especially
He's
that-
tossing up between Kadena and Griswold. It looks like.
I'm still baffled that Griswold got so freaking huge.
Yeah, he does. He does work.
There's not, but there's not many answers. 'cause
2,
the
3,
answer's
4.
pre-con.
I'm going to play Kadena again.
There's not specific
It's
answers.
also the fact that she
And
was popping
then
out tokens
I'm
as well,
going
so
to
it's just-
attack Maddie with Zatalpa.
Well, there's no reason to attack me. Well, I just block with my Zatal, but they're both
So
indestructible.
what you're saying is you're both going to be swinging at me with this.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, why wouldn't
Yes.
we? They're vigilance, it's free. You gotta stop this.
That's exactly how this is going to go down.
So is that the end of your turn, by the way, when you go to your
Hang on,
turn?
no, I'm going to combat.
Oh, sorry, I mean, yeah, sorry, after. Ooh,
Beast
Maddie
fight.
has something interesting. I like this. Zatalpa, I banish you.
If you... Alright, look, we can have a chat here. If you get rid of his Zatalpa, I won't be attacking you with my Zatalpa ever again.
Well, alright.
Ooh.
Whoa. Alright. This guy's doing
I
work.
always add the wording until they're dead. 'Cause
Oh no, because I can
usually
I
when
can put
there's-
it face down.
You can morph it
I can
whenever.
morph it away and make it into something else later.
That's why I use the word Zatalpa. Yeah. I still think, yeah.
Okay. I will
We'll just, it's gonna be.
take the 8.
Ooh,
Alright.
Maddie down to 19. And then I will pass my turn. Everyone gets a plant.
I will respond to that. No, you don't have that card.
Oh no, I don't have that card. Yeah, sorry, I thought it was out yet. Yeah,
I
yeah.
will
So
respond
excited. Plants.
by drawing a card.
So you draw a card?
no, wait, no. In response.
response?
In response.
So I respond with that.
I'm gonna Sundering Growth.
Okay, it was still.
It still happened.
It still happened.
It will still happen.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
But yeah, it just that's fine.
Yeah,
so it does.
I wasn't aware.
And we both draw a card. I choose not to play a land.
I draw a
And you
card,
I'm populating
and
my
I will put a
beasts.
land on the field, Sunken Hollow.
Nice. I will untap for turn.
That's a cool little card. I like that.
As a while it's in my turn,
Cute.
as a counter to Dylan's little conversation before, Dylan wants my Zatalbata to give him an excuse to switch his into something more useful. But right now he needs it because otherwise he can't block my Zatalba.
Exactly.
That's what he wants. He wants his card to be something more useful than a 1-800 Are You Flapping? All right. So I'm gonna.
To be fair, 1-800 Are You Flapping is quite a
pretty
useful
good.
card.
It's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna untap and then I'm gonna draw for turn. Okay.
Draw.
Okay.
See, if I cast this card, I'm dead next turn. So it's like, can't cast the card.
Yeah, you got 2 8/8.
I'm gonna tap Commander Sphere
Yeah, this is fair.
for a
I can't do anything.
for a blue, and I'm gonna tap 2 blue, white. So essentially, 1 less. So I think I'll tap an island here. So blue, and then 3 colorless, and I'll cast River Kelpie.
Ooh.
So River Kelpie, not the breed, is a gross frog beast, and it's a 5/3/3. This is a reprint. It's if it or another permanent enters the battlefield from a graveyard, I draw a card. That's just if it or another permanent enters the battlefield from a graveyard.
Yep. So anyone
Does it.
Yeah.
Whenever any player casts any spell from a graveyard, I draw a card,
And it also
and
has
then it has persist. So it's got a lot of it's
So when it dies, it comes back from the graveyard and draws a card.
Also, you can't call it a gross beast because gross is not a subtype.
That's true. That's true. It is. It is in fact just a beast. I just find that gross. Then I'm going to. Then I'm going to tap for 4, and I'm going to cast Mass Diminish from my graveyard. I will cast it. Trigger. I will draw 2 cards, and then Savin will copy the spell.
Yep.
So both of you
Oh god.
Once.
have 1/1s until my next turn. Base power and toughness. That's a 1/1 double strike.
Indestructible life.
Indestructible,
indestructible
vigilance,
flying.
trample, flying. Yeah, but a 1/1 for the case of counters or something. Then I'll River Kelpie draw, and I'll Secrets of the Dead draw. I'll play a land drop for turn. A Tranquil Cove, gaining 1 life.
Trent up to 32.
Yes,
I've stopped keeping track.
The
I'm
truth,
just tracking my own.
the truth is a burden.
I like that. I'm going to. You just don't have any artifacts or enchantments. And then I'm going to pay 2 for a Cliffside Rescuer. So Cliffside Rescuer, I think this is a new card. I haven't
It
seen
is.
this before.
Yeah, it is.
It's a 1 and a white. It's a 2/2 Vigilance. Tap and sacrifice it. Target permanent you control gains protection from each of your opponents until end of turn.
So it's not
It
color,
can't-
it's opponents.
it can't be blocked, targeted, dealt damage, enchanted, or equipped by anything controlled by those players, which is just all my opponents. That's a crazy card.
But you're saying someone
That's
could come
weird.
into the game and then do it because they're not your opponent at the time. They could just.
Yeah, you think that. Then I'm going to smack at my opponent Maddie with an 18. Actually, wait a minute. No, I'm going to declare it Dylan because it has trample, and this is the only time I can really hit you.
Yeah, I'll
So you'll block and then take
Zatalpa
7?
and take 7.
Yep. I'll be fair. I can hit you now. I should.
Down to 34.
I wonder how that would work if you were mind slavering someone. Because you control that player's next turn.
Yeah, but would that affect? Oh, like I said, would that affect that player? Oh, that's
Well,
Yeah, because it says you
yes.
control the player, and that says
Opponent.
by anything that player controls. Ah.
Well, that would be.
Ooh, yeah.
That might be a weird technicality to look into.
Yeah,
I
cool.
doubt it's the case, but
Yeah.
it was.
Are you
Would
tell
be-
me?
Are you talking about being
Yeah, that is the end of my
protected
turn.
from
Sorry,
a
go right
mind
ahead.
flayer
Yeah,
effect,
I can't do much
or-
else.
I'm going to
Being
untap.
protected from an opponent who is mind slaved.
Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to use any of their stuff to hit your stuff intentionally to lose it.
What?
Wait,
What?
do you-
No,
I'm
don't
going
worry
to-
about it.
No,
No,
it's
it's
about whether or not you'd be able to
about whether or not you'd be able to control their stuff.
What?
I believe.
No, he's
All right.
I'm confused now.
Because I'm not sure. Wait.
Okay, so what's the thing with Mindslaver?
So
So then, like, you take their turn and then you activate this, right? That's what you're saying.
Is it a pen on
And
the
then
side?
it's like who's the opponent? Because you're in control of their turn and that's their card. Is that what you're saying?
no.
Okay, what are you saying, Avian?
All right.
Let's
So
open these can of worms while Maddie does her turn. Avian's like, I'm not in the game, but I'm damn well in the game.
all right. Say. Let's deal with the True Name Nemesis instead, because that's the same effect except a single player.
That's correct.
Yes. So say you have a True Name Nemesis. You say that you have protection from me, Avian.
Yeah, as you would.
If I used a Mindslaver to control Dylan's turn, because I control Dylan, does that mean your True Name Nemesis would have protection from Dylan as well?
Because you control Dylan's turn, and that's
Yeah.
you playing.
Yeah.
And those permanents, but those
I'm
no
going to go
are controlled
to-
by those players. They're controlled by
For a
Dylan.
Sakura Tribe Elder.
You
Yeah.
are
So
using
I'm-
them, but they're
I'm
controlled by
controlled,
Dylan. So that's
But
just
I'm
affected.
controlling Dylan.
Yeah,
That's right.
but-
You're the puppet master, but this
But
is
he
what's
still
hitting
controls
him.
them. You're like West Farmers and he's Woolies. You know what I mean? Yeah,
That's a funny little interaction to think about, though.
it is. It is.
Yeah.
It is.
That's
Sakura
you just
Tribe
get it
Elder.
for, really. Yeah, that's why I was kind of confused about it. I was like, I don't understand what the confusion is. But I don't know.
Josh is like, I don't understand. You're just a bit fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm just dumb, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm so confused. Amy's
Alright,
saying
so we broke
nonsense.
Maddie's concentration. Maddie, what's
Sorry,
going
I
on?
don't have concentration. I don't know what to do because I'm just getting beat down by
I didn't
these
hit you last
fucking
turn.
birds.
Truce. No, I'm just kidding. You
Yeah.
can't truce you.
I think
gotta hit you
that's
with
the
birds.
tough thing about these
I have no answers,
precons
so it's like
is that you just don't have answers a lot
Yeah.
of the time. Like
I'm
there's
just-
something.
I don't know.
Then again, when was the last time a precon came with a card like Zatalpa?
Yeah,
that is
that's
so
fair.
hard to respond to, right?
Yeah,
That's such a
that's
hard card to interact
And to be
with.
I
honest,
liked
the way
when
you
you-
got into it was pretty
I
impressive
liked when
too.
we were sleeving it too, and you were like, "Why would you put this in a deck?"
I was like, why would you reprint this card? It's the Rivals. No, it is Ixalan. It's basic Ixalan. It's basic. No, it is Rivals.
It's
right?
Rivals. Rivals had Elders.
That's even like it's so recent, man. It's just like
It's a recent set. It's not on theme at
it's
all.
not on theme at all. It doesn't interact. This is the thing that you get sometimes. I think
You
maybe
just get a really random powerful card in amongst it all.
Oh wait, they're all
don't
on ones.
brand-
Never mind, pass.
don't
Yeah.
brain my butt cheek wizards, but like maybe Zatalpa was a reprint that you just didn't want to give as a good card.
Yeah.
Maybe they had some cards that were in the set and they played the sealed and decided that 7 wasn't. He needed to get to this really late game where it became grindy. Like you guys have how many cards in hand? 2, 3, and 3. And this is where I've started to pop off. I haven't done anything
Because
really
you have
attractive.
things in your
Okay.
graveyard, kind of got to.
At the time, I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they put the deck together with 98 cards and realized you didn't have a win color.
I think that's the thing,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
But I think it,
1,
it
2,
was
3,
the reprint
guys.
slot, right?
Yes.
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
Grimold.
Grismold.
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 Grismold. The Dread Sour. Alrighty.
So this game's just gonna
Alright, are we
drag on and
done? So
eventually
any responses to that?
No.
Oh, you're tapped out. Okay, I'm less worried now.
Oh, my counter magic. No, I
Black,
can't
black.
counter any spell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thieving Amalgam.
Oh, it's out.
Okay, that's going to do some work.
Wait, at the beginning of each player's upkeep.
I get a.
And we don't get to see it. If you draw.
Yep, and also I get to draw a card off it because it's a creature. Because Cadena, if a creature, whenever a face-down creature enters the battlefield under my control,
Yeah,
I draw a
morphing.
card.
Oh, yeah. You draw a card off the manifest trigger.
Yeah,
Sorry, I thought you meant
manifest.
like right now. I was like, what the hell?
No. But what I am going to do is I'm going to pass my turn.
You're not going to swing it, Maddie, with your Zatalpa?
No, it's not.
My
Trent.
1/1
It's 2
Zatalpa.
damage.
Is that can be blocked by that?
No.
Flying.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
it's got reach.
So I'm just going to
What?
pass my turn. In the end
That's
step,
crazy.
everyone gets a plant now.
Wow. I just realized that if my tokens die, that's
And then
helpful
We're
again.
going through. So it's
This
your
is
turn.
bad.
I'm practically
I don't like that card.
made of plants.
I can't even put that card in here.
Griswold is very strong, though. I very much like
I
him.
love Griswold.
He's a commander too.
I'm playing that
Yeah.
commander.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
playing
yeah,
it.
yeah.
I'm playing it.
Are you in
That's-
your upkeep step?
I'm currently in my upkeep.
That was pretty cool.
Yep, go ahead.
Interesting.
Ah, yes, that's an island.
Ends up being a trash
I'm
card.
going to. I'm going to draw.
And it has
Thank you.
been
Morphosized.
manifested.
Oh, Matt, what?
Manifest. Yeah, a bit of a different mechanic.
This is democracy manifest.
A succulent Chinese meal. All right, I'm going to generate a blue mana with my commander sphere, and I'm going to sacrifice it to draw a card.
Cool.
I'm going to generate
Oh, I completely
mana.
phased. The Soul of Zendikar was a 1/1 as well.
Oh yeah, it was a 1/1. Yeah, that's true.
You would have dealt 1 damage. Congratulations.
It would
would've
have
killed the
She
Soul
wouldn't have blocked it.
Yeah,
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 she
yeah.
wouldn't have blocked it, so it would have done 2. But still, it's the end of the world, but it's still interesting to think about.
From
Stop
1917.
thinking
Man.
about how you can hit me. Stop thinking of ways you can hit me.
No. All right, I'm going to play
What's the point
down
of the game?
Stop, Avian. That's not.
Just play the game, dude. Go on.
I don't have that cool little artifact anymore. It sucks.
See, if you gave it to me, it'd be different. You should have given it to me. You gave it to.
Trent and I had
Why
a
are you
thing.
even angry right now, man?
Trent and I had a thing.
We did. We had a thing going.
And I would get more value out of it if Trent's alive.
I'll use that.
You both had indestructible, big, vigilant dinosaurs. Like, you knew that you were going to be the last people alive.
Yeah.
That's horrifying. Stop saying it. I'm still alive. You can't talk about me as though I'm dead.
Don't talk about me like I'm not here. I'm going to cast Pristine Angel. It is a 4/4 angel. I think there is a weird, like, big battle cruiser creature sub-theme in this deck for some reason. I don't quite
What does it
understand it. It's a 4/4 flyer. It's a 6-mana angel. It's an amazing card. This needed a reprint, I'm not going to lie. As long as it is untapped, it has protection from artifacts and from all colors.
Oh,
Whenever
so
you cast-
it takes damage from manifest cards.
Yeah, that's true. Whenever you cast a spell, though, you may untap it.
Ooh.
Very interesting. So I'm going to enter combat.
Did you say it has protection from all colours?
All colors.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah.
double checking. I wasn't
Yeah,
going crazy.
yeah, all colors and artifacts. You know, pretty much everything.
Blood Eldrazi.
Yeah, and freaking morph. Anyway, so then I'm gonna go.
2/2s for the win.
Do not do the thing.
Why would he not?
Do it.
Do it.
Stop
do
it.
it. Do it.
Actually,
Do
I
it.
regret.
Do it.
Actually, no.
Yeah,
I don't know how helpful he would have been.
Quite.
Act as red and black.
I would have been another target.
Play my land, drop for
Fair,
turn.
fair.
It'll be a Boris Garrison. I'll add back to planes.
So he still would have died first. It's just it would be a bit later.
And then I will throw my 4/8 double strike flying blow my Zatalba at you, Maddie. I'll also throw River Kelpie in your direction. Yeah, why not?
Block with the plan.
Don't block with the plane, you'll get a 1/1 counter.
I'm gonna block with Sakura Tribe Elder and then sack in response.
Powerful.
And I'm going to block. Oh wait, yeah, block with the Soul of Zendikar, but I'm gonna pay 5. I'm gonna create a beast. I don't think I can create 2. I don't think I have enough.
You do not. You need 10 mana. Do you have 10 mana? 1, 2, 3,
No.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, you fail.
So you got my 2 green, and then a thing, and then a thing.
Wow, you got them, man.
So you create another, is it a 3/3 beast?
Yep,
Yeah.
another beast boy,
Beastie boy.
and sack Secure Tribe Elder,
Search the
and
land.
Soul of Zendikar, and yeah, search for land. So
And
if you
you
want to take
take
it,
2 in total.
yes.
Down to 17.
No, I can't take it because Ray Army's dead.
It's a basic land, right?
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
Rayami
Forest.
is dead as
Actually,
yeah.
Ray Army exiled herself.
yeah.
Does it actually
Yeah,
exile
Ray
itself?
Army go-
Does it
You
exile
keep-
itself?
You keep
Whenever
saying
another non
No, it's not another. It does exile itself.
Oh, interesting. So you can never get it back unless you did the what's the green?
If
If I were a
Commander.
Benton man, he
Ah,
got pecs.
okay.
If
so
right?
that's
I
your
guess that's what you
commander.
have to do.
You think there'll be some
But there's
female form, right?
Bones in front of him.
Yeah, but he's got like the masculine.
I guess.
Vampires. I mean,
Could
unless
be
you're
androgynous.
like when you're from the Innistrad block, then they're very feminine. But like in the other ones, I don't know if they're as feminine.
It's called gender fluid, sweetie. It's called. All right, so
Zendikar vampires are quite androgynous.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I'm just gonna pass.
They're
the
almost
turn.
elf-like.
My turn is over.
Can you please
Dark
my deck
elves.
so I can draw?
I'd say like they're like dark elves.
Untap,
more
yeah.
than anything.
What's this?
The Zendikar vampires. they're
versus
like dark elves.
Innistrad, which are very
Feminine.
voluptuous.
Yeah. Well, they're very feminine. Even the males on Zendikar are a bit feminine.
Well, they're like that's because they're nobles, whereas
Yeah.
in Zendikar they're not nobles.
They're ferals.
On your
Okay.
upkeep, do you have anything?
No.
Because I have a trigger with
Yep,
Thieving and
go.
Malleus. And draw a card.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna draw my card.
At least you don't. At least it's not a Phyrexian arena as
okay.
well.
I
Doesn't manifest
have,
your
this is kind of exciting. This is a thing. It's exciting for me, kind of.
Vernisson's Avatar.
Who knows?
No.
Actually, that'd be really good in the token deck.
It's an elemental bond,
Hey.
Yeah.
and I'm gonna.
I'll populate the 3/3, draw a card.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna second harvest,
Hey!
and I
So
also
you go up
create
to-
4 beasts, and
2 more plants.
yep.
So you got
But I
8
get-
beasts, and you get.
and I gain 4 cards.
4 draws from
Yes.
the elemental bond.
This is the plan. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did that find you an answer?
No. I will play a land for the
Yes,
turn.
I have all the answers.
Yes.
I've created more things than people are like, oh, you're a threat.
Well, we weren't thinking it, but now you've sown the seeds of knowledge. Dylan?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. God damn, dude. Did you hear? Did you watch the HD podcast where he explained
Yeah, yeah.
went through that, guys? Oh, God
It's so
damn.
funny, like they just open it up. It's like, oh, this is the Airbnb you're in.
Yeah.
This is the Lamborghini you hired.
You hired, yeah. This is not your housemate. And it's like, yeah, it's very obviously not. Like, quick Google search, right? Not even like real research.
Yeah.
Like a Google search, LA rental homes for like music shots and shit.
Yeah, and it's
And
first
it's the
page.
first page. It's
Yeah.
the first
Okay,
option.
I have 2. I have 1 more turn if I get hit by both of you.
If.
Assuming that you only get hit by 2 Zatalpas, yeah.
She's got a lot of.
Okay, I'm
tokens
just gonna pass. I don't know what to do. I don't
Okay.
know if I'm gonna even.
I'm gonna untap.
Also, because if things die, then that thing grows. So it's like,
Only if tokens die, right? Yeah.
yeah, well, my entire board is tokens.
I know, but I'm just, yeah.
Damn it! I should have made a bargain to swing at Trent and let things die, and then Dylan wouldn't swing at me because that would make his Griswold bigger.
I don't think you would have taken that.
Yeah, my maths is like, not just my maths, but also my like life.
I'm gonna
survival skills.
turn Suvan Shapeshifter face down on my upkeep.
Sure.
Oh.
Can I just read that?
Sure.
Chemorph.
And then I draw for turn.
Okay.
So does he exile and turn face down, or does he just turn face down?
Just turns face down.
Okay.
Choose another creature. Clones and they're not caring about pro.
Is it choose?
It's
Yeah,
not
it's
target.
choose.
It's
Clones
choose.
are always choose.
Clones are always choose. Yeah.
Oh, my body is ready.
Oh
Sounds like
god.
your body is finished. Sorry.
Well, in that case, I'm just gonna do it now.
I like it.
What's he- what's he-
Flip choosing Pristine Angel.
Yeah, good shit.
Do you wanna do your work, your handiwork?
Yeah,
Pristine Angel?
I'll do it right now. I'm wearing black pants.
I'm gonna play Simic Growth Chamber, bouncing an island back to my hands.
What the hell? all right.
It's Mirrodin, so it's all about the 5 suns, right?
Yeah.
It has butterfly wings? I can't see.
No, they're Robo Wings.
Yeah.
Mirrodin.
Nice.
Okay.
But not for us.
I'm going to swing at Trent with my Pristine Angel copy.
He's not impressed.
Pristine Angel copy. And my...
That one's definitely a she.
That's
There's only been
terrible.
like 1 male angel printed. Maybe 2.
And 2... what's it? Vesuvian Shapeshifter. And my 2 manifests at you. And before you can declare blocks, I'm going to pay 1, 2, 3, and cast Leadership Vacuum.
Ooh. In response, how much money do you got?
And on the cast, Pristine Angel untaps. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not enough to cast Kadana again from the graveyard, from the command zone.
I think I have. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to. I'm going to respond to that. With 3, I think it is. Yeah, 3. I'm gonna cooperate copying it twice.
Okay.
What does cooperate do?
So copy target is also spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. You just target you twice, just bouncing that
Yeah, it's everyone.
Target player.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, target player. So
me.
you targeted me, I assumed.
Yeah.
So I'm going to respond with this because he's going to go anyway.
Yeah.
I'm going to go trigger, and then he triggers to copy it, and I just target you again.
Yeah.
So I'm going to draw 4 cards
Yeah.
before it resolves.
And then
this goes back to my hand. That goes back to your hand.
You draw 2 cards from
I
that as
draw
well.
2
Isn't
cards.
it to the command
So
zone?
2 cards from casting from your graveyard, and then 2 cards from the leadership vacuums.
Yeah. I draw 2 more cards. That's all my draws.
And then mine is just a draw.
I thought it was. I can't. That's the command zone. That's crazy. All right.
Okay.
Then
And now, Pristine Angel now has protection from all colors and artifacts. And then there's 2/2/2 manifesties.
that's okay. I'm going to just. I'll put these 2 in front of your 2 manifests, I think. Because I don't care about draining 2, do I? Not really. I kind of want Maddie to drain 2, that'd be funny. So yeah, I'll put my 2 cards in front of these 2 cards.
And then you
I'll
take
take 4. I can't avoid
So you
that.
take 4. So Trent goes down to 28. And then these 2 die.
And then we each drain 2, Maddie and I.
Yep, you each drain 2 and I gain 2 for each. So I go up to 38. Trent down to 26. Maddie down to 15. And then before my turn ends, I'm going to play...
Sorry, what did Maddie just go to? 15?
Yeah.
15, yeah.
Okay, maybe I just missed something.
Yeah, I think I missed something too because I was on
'Cause
17.
yeah,
No,
you're,
I was on
you're
19.
Didn't
You're on
But I took-
19.
Yeah, one of them was mine. So I drained 2, not
Yeah,
her.
no, no.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, actually.
She took
yeah.
2 from the Zatalpa overflow.
There's a Talbot
She
overflow
blocked
on her Soul of
6.
Zendikar.
There it is, there it
Wait,
is.
did
Sorry,
it?
that's what I missed.
Um,
Someone 26, Dylan's on 38, and Maddie's on 15.
and then on my end step, with the Griswold trigger on the stack, I'm going to pay 4 and Flash and Thought Sponge. How many cards did you draw this turn? 4?
I thought, yeah.
So he comes in with 4
I
counters.
like this card so much.
There you go.
Sorry.
Creature Sponge. And then everyone gets another plane.
Have there been any more sponges, or is this the first sponge? They've just
I don't
made a creature. Because I know
I'm pretty sure there's one more sponge.
because I know they were trying to cut down on creature types, but
So
they
what does
printed
Thought
Vol.
Sponge do? Because it's a new
Yep,
card.
I'll
Yeah, let's-
explain it
let's-
shortly. Let me just finish doing this.
My
Okay.
apologies.
So Thought Sponge is a creature sponge who's a 1/1 with Flash, and it costs 3 and a blue. And Thought Sponge enters the battlefield with a number of 1/1 counters on it equal to the greatest number of cards an opponent has drawn this turn. When Thought Sponge dies, draw cards equal to its power.
Good shit.
Don't
So I'll pass your turn?
That's
I
your
pass my
card.
turn.
Yeah, that's alright. Avian doesn't need a field, it's okay. So,
Crap.
What? Did
I,
you snip it?
I bumped it.
Okay,
No,
that's
that's
fine.
fine.
okay, she's out. Alright, so I'm gonna end the end step. I'm
Am I
gonna pay
in step
3
yet?
to retrace Una's Grace.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, and I'll draw a card from it. So I'll discard a planes to trigger.
Is that after this enters the battlefield?
Yes. yeah, Dylan. I'm gonna draw a resolution. And then I'm gonna untap. Oh no. Oh, it's online, boys.
Upkeep, can I have your top card, please?
We'll see. That's a sorcery. We'll see. No. Still a sorcery. Alright. I'm going to draw for one of my deck for my turn this time.
Do you have a reliquary tower?
Me, I don't know. Not gonna lie to you. I don't know.
I don't remember seeing one in the deck list.
I'm gonna play an exotic orchard.
That's a nice print.
Yeah, it's pretty. I think every deck came with one too.
Mm-hmm.
You have white, you have red, and you have
Green,
blue.
white, blue.
Beautiful. I just want to make sure I did have every color. It's
It does tap for green this time.
I know. I have to double check. I know. Now, in all of that, you didn't make any fucking artifacts.
I have
you
the
did.
soul ring.
You still have just a soul ring.
I mean, there's an.
Look,
Mental
it's
bond,
it's
yeah.
it's just silly. You don't have it as the top anymore, which is pretty hilarious. How much mana do you have open? Just one?
1.
So you can't flip it face down in response to what I do?
It has protection from colors.
Yeah, not a board wipe, it doesn't. I'm gonna go combat.
Your guy wouldn't have protection from board wipe either.
It doesn't matter. Swing it at, so I'll swing my 4/4 at you, Maddie, because you have no blockers.
Yep.
I'll swing Zatalpa at you, and I'll swing River Kelpie at you.
I will block River Kelpie with a beast.
Awesome.
And I will block Zatalpo with a with
4.
Pristine Angel.
So you'll still trample
take
over
4,
for 4.
yeah.
Yep. So Dylan takes 4.
And I also take 4. And I lose a beast. And you lose River Kelpie, but
That's
you
correct.
don't actually, right? 'Cause it's
No.
got, no, yeah.
It's got persist. So,
So how much did you
take?
take?
I took 4.
So it's going to come back, and it's actually really relevant that it gets a -1 counter. It's going to die. It's going to trigger. It's going to come back with its -1 counter.
Did you lose a beast?
Yes, I went down 1 beast.
Grismold.
So that's a 2/2. So it has less than 3 power.
Oh, neat.
Neato burrito. Then I will
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
tap white, colorless. Dusk. Destroy all creatures with power 3 or greater.
Cool. Thought Sponge dies.
Goodbye,
Thieving
beasts.
Amalgam dies. Grismold the Dreadsoul dies. And this Angel dies.
I still have.
Angel dies. Everything else survives. River Kelpie is a 2/2 now. So survives the blast.
And I draw 4 cards.
I have
So
a
4
flame.
cards.
I'm also
counts.
going to draw my card from River Kelpie coming
No,
back.
how? I draw 5 cards from Thought Sponge.
Wait. Isn't it cast a card?
No, I'm going to draw a card from this mandatory trigger.
Oh.
This coming back. Yeah.
Right.
Sorry, not from this card. No.
Yeah. No, it's all good.
That's neat.
Ha!
Thank you.
Anyway, then. Oh, okay. I'm going to. Well, if you have some explosive stuff. All right, so I'm going to go with for 3. Because I'm going to cast Runic Repetition, targeting refute. Oh, that doesn't have flashback. Targeting my Ignite the Future.
So Runic Repetition is...
Says return target exiled
card.
card with flashback you own to your hand.
Ooh.
Ooh,
So
interesting.
Ignite the Future will go to
Spicy.
my hand. This will go to my graveyard.
All those cards getting discarded, but it doesn't matter because
Then I will cast it. Might as well. I'll pay 4 and I'll cast Ignite the Future. So again, exile the top 3 cards of my library, land a turn, and I play those cards until the end of my next turn. So Talran the Sky Summoner, Cackling Drake, and finally Gerard the Weatherlight Hero, who has Khan in his artwork. Sisei, what looks like Tarngarth, I assume.
Is it a Minotaur?
I don't know what that. I think that's a Minotaur. Like if you look really, I think
Yeah.
that's it.
I'm
That's
just gonna like.
Yeah, take a good look.
That's.
This is
that's
Cool, these are all
absolutely-
exiled. And
Yeah.
you have to pay their mana cost because it was cast normally.
That's correct. But until my next
Until
turn,
your
yeah,
next
yeah.
turn,
So I
yeah.
can still cast them and stuff. So
Neat.
with your 1 mana.
I'll untap next turn.
Oh right, you get your
Yeah,
untap
yeah.
before your next turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, during my next turn, right? That's how.
Yeah.
I think that's how.
Oh,
My
it's
operates.
until end.
Until end of my next turn. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So these are all 3 exiled until the end of my next turn. Oh, this deck is convoluted. I like it a lot. This is convoluted for a structure deck. So, putting these 3 here, I will go to my cleanup step. I'll pass to you. So I'll discard down to size.
It
I will
reminds
untap.
me of the same kind of complete,
I will draw.
how complicated Aminatu was when you
Maddie.
first cracked it out of the box.
Yeah, yeah. I think like Sahili the Gifted as well. Kind of has that kind of
I
interaction.
know.
Oh, I have something, but
Don't do it. Oh, I mean, don't attack it, but
if I put it down, I'm gonna die.
you've got 11 health.
I'm going to
He
die.
only does 8 damage to you.
Assuming I can't do any other damage in a red deck. Correct.
I will assist where I can.
Best defense is a good
Oh,
offense.
I was like, when I put the Ignite Futures in my graveyard.
Best defense is good offense. I have my 5 plants.
Well, you have like, what can you do? Desolation Twin? Like that's good. That's useful, right?
Yeah. You could just play Gerard again.
Oh god, yeah, that's right. Your commander's so powerful. That's a very
and then
useful
draws
card.
off the Rhino.
And oh yeah, that's good. But if she casts Desolation Twin, it's two triggers. I mean, just I don't know. Just, yeah, I don't know what she's doing. How much mana
This
is
is
that?
very
That's
pointy.
10
ends.
mana.
No.
Desolation Twin.
God damn it. Oh god, no. No!
And it gets an Eldrazi copy of itself, kind of. Again.
Oh,
Draw.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for a Desolating Druid. That's what I wanted to refuse ages ago.
Yeah.
I was holding it and I was like, if she casts something huge, I could. Then the 6 was too
But I'm
juicy.
now down to 2 turns unless I can get an answer to your thing. Okay.
I mean, you've
I get
got
to draw
20
two.
power.
1.
You can swing in just as hard on the next turn.
Yeah, well, not just as hard because none of them are trample and this can just hard block one of them.
One.
And I can also pro colors the other one. Or pro the other
yeah.
one. Yeah. Also, I can sack this to pro it and then use Dawn to get this back to my hand.
Sure.
I will then pay 3
Doesn't it have protection
for a
from colours
colossal
and artifact
majesty.
creatures?
Opponents. Protection from every opponent.
Of your opponents.
Yeah, as in read it, dude. Cliffside Rescuer says
Wait.
gain protection from each
1, 2, 3,
opponent.
4, 5,
It's so
6, 7,
relevant,
8,
bro.
9, 10. Yeah, okay, there is 10 cards there.
Well, there's
10,
9 cards
10.
there because one is a Soul Ring, right?
Yeah. But I
Sorry, I was still
counted.
thinking the angel.
Correct.
That's gross.
Okay.
It's so nice. New card,
My
man. New card.
plants are going to sit there and I will pass the turn.
Tap. Draw for turn. That was a terrible card to draw. I too will play a exotic orchard. What do I want to do here? What do I want to do here?
I get Orchid and Orchard confused a lot. I'm a simpleton.
An orchid is a flower and an orchard is where you grow fruit.
That's true. That's true.
But I do
I
believe
get-
he
let's
meant
do
to
this.
spell.
Let's just do this.
Pronunciation.
I'm going to pay
Yeah.
4 for Tempt with Discovery. Search a library for a land card
I'll take
from
it.
the battlefield.
I'll take it. Yeah.
I will also take it.
Why not?
It's
Cool, so I'm going to search
It's not
my
going
land
to
first.
Urborg and Kemalkov is like, why
Oh,
not?
yeah, that's fair.
Why not?
so
So I get to search for 3 lands.
They cheekily reprinted Urborg and Cabal Coppers and nobody happened to notice at all.
Oh my god, it's black. No! Don't you do it. I like to imagine that they didn't reprint it, but Dylan just got the cards in his deck.
it goes on the battlefield, right?
Goes on
Does
the
it?
battlefield. Yeah, just
Yeah.
put on the battlefield.
Rogue's Passage.
Is it Boilerworks?
Bajuka Bog, exile.
Oh.
Temple of the
I
False God.
knew it, and I was like, please find it. Yeah.
That's an ouch. I didn't realize it had it in the deck.
I
It's in
knew it
both of the
did.
black
Yeah,
decks.
it would come in every black deck. I saw if I took the land, he wouldn't bog me, but
I
it
feel
was a
like
good idea anyway.
I mean, yeah, I guess most black decks should have. I mean, you should just have the Bajuka Bug.
I will. No, I won't respond. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's okay. I'm not worried.
How would you respond? Oh, so you're going down.
Venus
Trigger.
Grace is a instant speed
Oh,
card.
I see.
I can't think of a reason not to put a Bajuka
I'll
Bug
just play
in
Shrine.
in a black deck.
A tap land might be too slow.
Yeah, but I feel like you put that in there as a utility card. You don't put that in there as land. You know what
You
I
don't
mean?
put it
Well,
in
like
mana.
then wouldn't Nihil Spellbomb do the same thing but better?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
You know, like I'd play Nihil
Rakdos
Spellbomb
Charm.
over Bajuka Bog.
Same.
Rakdos Charm is a little bit more narrow.
Yeah.
It's red. But on just the black alone, yeah, I think Nihil Spellbomb. I would even play like Relic of Progenitus.
Rakdos Charm is a card that I actually really, really love.
It's very powerful.
It's
I've won many
surprising how
games
often
of
you kill people
deal 1
with it.
damage. Yeah, it's very surprising.
Boris Charm is also good.
Very
It's
good.
coming out of that.
Well,
Yeah.
Boris
It's going
Charm
off good charms.
and Rakdos Charm are both Sunforger interactions. So.
yeah.
All right, let me just
Okay,
take right
That's a yikes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap these 2 for 4 mana because I control more than 7 land, and I'm playing a colorless spell because I'm playing Thran Dynamo.
Yes.
All
yes.
the mana.
Yes.
It's an artifact.
It's an artifact. Yes.
It gets you 3 mana, not 2.
4. Because
Play
you
another
have.
one.
Ooh.
So
That's
1,
not
2, 3, 4, right?
Yes.
I reckon
1,
that's all there is.
2, 3. 1, 2. Kadama. Play Kadana once more.
Can you do anything about his big swingy bird?
Possibly.
What?
If you
There's
don't-
2 10-10s and a Rogue's Passage. Let's not play.
It's fine, don't worry about it. I'll pass my turn.
Let's not do that.
You trust.
I'm gonna.
But you're also going to swing at me, so I'm going to have to swing back. That's just how this game works.
Well, I mean, you don't know that I'm gonna swing at you. He doesn't have. He doesn't have a blocker.
I don't have a blocker.
Yeah, but he doesn't have. The only reason I didn't swing
Oh,
at Dylan
yeah.
was because he had a Zatalpa. Like, why wouldn't I attack him now?
What?
He just bogged me. Why wouldn't I attack Dylan? He just.
Okay. You're
Alright.
making a case.
I'm
how much life
gonna
are you on?
untap and I'm gonna
34.
draw.
31, actually.
How much are you on, Trent?
I'm on 26.
Okay. And I am
I lost
on
7.
Yeah, 26.
Oh no. I
So
lost
I'm on
4.
26, Dylan's on 34, and Maddie's on 11? That
Yes,
should be
from
correct.
30.
I know, hang on. I had 41 to 34 to 35 to 31.
I have 34 to 38 to 34.
41, 34,
Because
38,
here we go. Because
That's what I have. 41, 34, 38, 34. That's what I have.
Okay, so you're on the most.
He's on the most as well. You know what I mean?
Wait,
All signs point to yes. All right. Well, I think
Well, we
I
don't
want
have to
to
flashback shit
cast.
for a
Yeah, I
while.
want to cast 7, but I don't have anything in my graveyard. So instead,
You're welcome.
yeah. I'm going to cast for 1/2 and Boris. Elsha of the Infinite, my secondary commander. So I may look at the top card of my library at any time. I may cast top card of my library if it is a non-creature non-land card, and I may cast it as though it had flesh. Alright, I'm going to cast for that's a lot of plips for a 3-color deck. Wizards! Then I'm going to tap blue, red, blue, red.
For cackling?
Yep. For Cackling Drake. Its power is freaking 0. Oh no, and exile! Cackling's power is equal to the total number of instant and sorcery cards you own in exile angel graveyard. So it is a flying 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So it's an 8
It's an
8.
8/4.
8 4.
Because it's an
Oh,
8
yeah.
So it's an 8/4. When it ETBs, I draw a card. What the heck is this thing? That's late. All right. That's late. That's what it is. I mean, I guess why not? 1, 2. And those cards suck. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Tapping 2 white for essentially 2 colors, and I'll cast Bloodthirsty Blade. So the equipped creature gets +2/+0 and is goaded. It attacks each combat if able, and attacks a player other than you if able, and they pay 1 to attach it to target creature opponent controls, and they activate this ability only every time I can cast a sorcery.
I see.
I'll play my land drop for turn. It'll be an island. I will
I
play
see.
down.
I see a goal. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
Yeah, I will pay 1, and I'll attach Bloodthirsty Blade to your base Desolation Twin.
Okay.
So, well, it remains on my field, I'm pretty sure, but for now,
It's attached.
I'll just do
Yeah,
this
it's-
because it's easier to remember, so you don't forget that.
So it's now a 12-10.
12, 10,
And I
and
have to
it
attack
has
you.
to attack Dylan.
It does.
If it's able to attack Dylan, it has to. And, yeah, I pass the turn. These
In
remain
your end
extra.
step, I'm gonna Echoing Truth Desolation Twin back to your hand.
Oof. Okay. Well, I'll just do it next turn.
Okay, I'm gonna
Yeah, that's
I'm gonna untap. Oh wait, are you sorry?
yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
Keep going.
Yeah, no, did you end your turn?
I did.
Oh,
I passed my turn.
okay.
I just thought there was any
Untap.
instant speed I could do. I was cliff right.
We
let's try
upkeep.
rest
I
of
control
it.
a creature with power
Yep.
4 or greater. Draw. Wait. Oh,
Yeah.
you don't have the. Yep. Draw a
No,
card.
it's gone.
It's gone as hell.
What you can do now, though, is you can Rogue's Passage that Eldrazi.
I am aware.
Dylan's on a higher life total than me and has also done just
I'm going
as
to
bad
then
to you.
draw.
It's not. It ain't
He
just
hit you
bad.
more times than me with that Zatapa.
Because
This is
you
true.
took one. Literally only because you took one. I wanted to attack you ages ago. I just didn't have a choice. I'm not throwing my bird into your bird, letting them just cockfight it out. Cockfight enough as it is.
Just saying.
I have a question.
I'm gonna play an exotic
Why don't you
orchard.
attack with yours at the top of this turn?
What's that?
Why don't you attack with the top of this turn?
Didn't I do that at the start?
No.
Maybe I'm
No.
wrong. Whatever. I should have.
I'm just like, is this looking at life totals?
I don't know
I'm
if we're
like,
gonna have a lot of answers to Zatapa and Crackling Drake.
No, I don't think so.
You'll have any.
There is a
what?
sword.
There's lots of answers to crack.
There is a swords in
My deck.
not this deck.
I don't know. I phrased it as a question.
I know there's a swords in one of the white decks. don't
I reckon
know.
it's more likely in mine than it is Maddie's.
I'd assume so.
I would assume it's in mine.
Well, I feel like if they put a Zatalpa in your deck, they put the swords in the other deck.
I mean, look, you're saying that the Zatalpa in my deck was wizards making structured decisions.
Yeah,
You're assuming a lot here, man.
yeah, that's
And
right.
you know what they say about assuming.
2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5.
The answers to your creatures are most likely here. There's a lot of sack effects in here.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, what else is there to do?
Just play
10
baddies.
again for another Desolation Twin.
Okay.
Get another.
Unless you have another Eldrazi token.
I don't
I
believe
was gonna say, if they gave you 2 Eldrazi's and 1 Beast, I'm gonna be very angry. Because like you shouldn't cast that card twice. Dylan.
I'm going to draw because I got.
It was blockable, man. You just blocked it with a freaking plant, man. You don't have to waste your spell.
Okay.
1 blocker. It's
No.
a it's a
I am
12
going-
No,
nothing.
I want Maddie
was-
to use that Rose Passage on you, so
What?
that Maddie and I can have our fight
No, Maddie.
when
look,
you're dead.
Don't do that. That's what he wants.
What's your life total?
I'm on 26.
26. You can put
He's
it
on
to
34.
60.
You can put him 24.
If you put me to 24, Trent's still no closer to losing, and Trent has a winning state.
Yes.
But he's closer to losing.
See, I'm just
And
gonna.
he
I'm
has a
gonna,
winning
I'm
state.
gonna
It just
come.
doesn't look
No, I
as
don't.
impressive
I'm
as
gonna
mine.
come second. It's just who do I want to come second to?
Not necessarily. You have 3 10-10s. There
is
is no
fair.
situation where you definitely come second. None of us have 3 10-10s.
1, 2, 3.
But you
Okay,
have to
how about
tap out
this?
for
If
Rose
you
Passage.
if you don't attack me with the Desolation Twin, I'll have a Rogue's Passage next turn that I can then make your other Desolation Twin unblockable. as
So you're
well.
saying that you can help me kill Trent?
Exactly.
Okay, that's a good. That's good. I like that.
And then
But
we
I'm
can
also-
have our
but
we
this
can
is
duke
also-
it out. I'm
Why
not
though?
in
Why?
a state. I'm not in a state to fight with. So
But this is also assuming that he's not going to find a way to kill. He can kill me next turn.
this is true. I think.
Look, I literally will. If you can
Okay.
attack me.
If I attack you.
I literally will just kill you, yes.
But if I don't,
Then I
he
have no
will kill
reason
you
to.
the next turn.
I will kill you I will try to kill you eventually, yes, but I may not kill you next turn.
see, that's what I'm saying. Is that if I kill.
Look, man, I have the power to kill you and Dylan doesn't. If you don't attack me, I
what,
won't kill you.
what life total are you on?
34. Higher than my life. He's been swinging at you just as much as I have. Where do you think his topple was going? I've attacked you 1 less time. Because I attacked Karuk, and he made me do it. It's true. It's true.
Remember this conversation we had about Avian begging before? Like,
No, I'm not begging. I'm threatening. Because
Okay.
I actually, unlike
swing
Maddie's
who you
threat,
want.
which was
Swing who
random,
you want.
I'm gonna
I have
swing.
the...
I'm gonna pay 4. I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna make that Desolation Twin.
You mean the Desolation Twin that can attack?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep,
sorry.
Yep. The token that can
So
attack.
the token that can attack. So
Yep.
the one that's attacking. That's the tapped representation. So to put that to the side there. So that's
That's the
like attack.
that's the tap. Okay.
Now it all makes sense.
Okay.
Viewers at home, work it out yourselves.
I'm gonna swing 10 at you, Dylan.
I take 10. Down to 24.
And
Oh, my life totals.
okay,
I
and
just want you to
I'll
drain
pass.
me for 1. So we can
I have to
reset
discard
my
down. I have too many cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There.
I'm really just relying on top decking now. Well, it doesn't look like it's going to be a card I wanted. Sorry, I'm sorting out my lands.
Yeah, I did.
Trent is just sitting pretty. This sucks. I like how they put an indestructible thing in a precon.
That's 8 mana.
Thespian stage.
I know he really lucked out. He really did.
Hey,
It was good.
you couldn't give her a Rogue's Passage next turn.
Oh wait, I couldn't. Yeah,
Oh, this guy!
I
Look at
couldn't.
him!
I can't read.
Look at him go!
So I'm just
That's
gonna
enough.
pay these to play Trail of Mystery. Whenever a face-down creature
Ooh.
enters the battlefield under my control, I may search my library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into my hand, and shuffle my library. Whenever permanent you control is turned face up, if it's a creature, it gets +2/+2 until end of turn.
That was one of the first things I opened in a booster pack when I started playing.
That's a reprint?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's from
That's from the
Tarkir
old
as well.
Yeah. It's
Let's
got,
see,
again,
do
it's
I
got that
have
swanland
any-
art. Man, yeah.
Nope.
It's good.
He does know how to draw crazy messed up spirals of death.
Well, the craziness with Spirals of Death because they haven't turned into anything. They're just like energy.
Was there
Pass my turn.
is there a law reason for Manifest and Morph? Is there like a law reason for that? Because what the hell?
Wild energies. is
Yeah,
what
wild
people
energy
claim,
magics.
Something like that.
Ah, yes, the blanket answer. End step. Empowered auto generator off the top of my library with my Elsha. And it says, X battle tapped. Woo! I can tap it to put a charge counter on it, then add X amount of any one color with X number of charge counters on it.
Unwinding clock piece right there.
Then I will untap. Ah, yes, proliferate. Dude, what's that? Varl of the Hulklade loves this card?
Oh god, yeah.
Untap.
Is that a new card or a
It's a
reprint?
brand new card. Brand new card. So it's a 4 mana, I'll run it by you. Again, it's a 4 mana, enters tapped. I can tap to put a charge counter on it, and then I add X mana with X number of charge counters. So that's 1, then 2, then 3, then so on. I will then. I can look at the top card of my library. I'll draw it. Oh, okay. I will. No, it's actually not that relevant. Yeah, it's not really that relevant. It seemed more relevant. Anyway. All right. I'll start by tapping an island, and I'll put my Bloodthirsty Blade back onto the Desolation Twin.
No.
No, stop him! All right, then I will tap 1, 2, 3. Oh, try and use your basics. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll float 4. I'll use my Elsha, look at the top of my library. I'll crack my Is It Locket, drawing 2 cards. So I'll draw, and then I'll draw. Then I will. Okay. I'll play 3. And I'll cast Ghostly Prison. Creatures cannot attack me unless they control phase 2 for every creature that they control that's attacking me.
I apologize, Dylan.
You don't need to. You don't need to attack me with the other 2 Eldrazi.
I mean, I could pay, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's an option.
It is an option. We all have lots of mana.
So much mana.
We all tempted with Discovery.
But even before that, like, it's so much.
Someone's dying this turn.
I mean, that's not even a green deck.
It's been a long game. We've been playing a long time. Also, I took like the ramp from him, and I took I played a land. No, I didn't. I didn't play a land with that artifact. Oh no, I got this far. I just did. Then, I don't. Really sucks that I got bogged. It's just rough. I'll pay.
Don't forget who did that to you.
And I'll cast Dockside Extortionist. That counts just 4 again. Oh no, 5.
Yep, I've got 2.
That's yours.
Oh, that's mine. So 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. So it's 5.
Yep.
So I get 5 treasures.
Yeah, you need more mana.
What is that for? Oh yeah, that's
It's a
that
dead
card.
one
Yeah,
in
yeah.
your eyes.
Treasure, and I'll make
is agony.
5 of them. Oh, is this how it feels to be
Trent's
alien?
enjoying this game so much, and we're just sitting here like,
No, this is how last season went.
So I've cast a non-creature spell this turn, so I'll just put the prowess. I'll remember I've got the prowess on it.
enjoying yourself there again.
So, Avian, what's the card that you absolutely hated? Because you were talking about it when we were sleeving up these decks.
Oh, you know that's. I'm glad you brought that up. So
Let's get rid of some of that pent up. I'm sitting here waiting for this game to end energy with a good old rant.
So that is the card.
I attacked Dylan.
Aeon.
Seriously, they're not coming at you next turn either.
All right, cool. They're not coming me next time.
No.
I like that a lot. Well, one of them's not. Not that much, but the other 2. Okay, so
I can.
all right. So yeah. All right.
How big is Kaplan Drake?
Huge.
It is,
then
no,
8-4.
it's still an 8/4.
8. 16.
I'm going
Cool.
to.
19,
Oh.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. If you sack that Cliffside Rescuer, you kill me.
Yeah.
But
it's
you
true.
tap out.
I know. I think what I'm going to do though is I will crack the Cliffside Rescuer to give.
Oh, it's target permanent, isn't it?
Target permanent, yeah. So I'll give my Elsha pro everything practically pro everything except for my own cards. How sick is that?
Pro
Then-
opponents.
Yeah, pro opponents. Then I will cast for 3 another amazing new card from the set, one of the cover cards of the set. Seven's Reclamations. This says return target permanent card with CMC 3 or less from my graveyard to the battlefield. It was cast from a graveyard. I may copy the spellmate and choose new targets to the copy. So I'll return my Cliffside Rescuer straight back to the battlefield. Go to my graveyard, which makes my Cackling Drake now a 9/4. And I
And your
will.
prowess tree goes
And my prowess tree goes up. I will swing.
It's only target permanent control gains protection, right? Cool.
Yeah, which is just this. I will swing Crackling Drake and Elsha of the Infinite. How many cards do you have in hand right now, Dylan?
1, 2, 3, 4.
At Maddie and Zatalba at Dylan.
Well, before Maddie dies, I'm gonna make Thespian Stage a Rogue's Passage.
I'm down. Okay. Do you have anything to activate that, man? Easy too.
What am I getting hit by?
An unblockable 4/4 and a 5/5 and a 9/4 in the
9/4.
air. So 14 damage
14
unblockable.
damage. Do you have reach?
But you gave me the blade.
Yeah.
It was a red herring.
I thought about it. I did. I truly did. And then I thought about the fact that you have 3 10/10s. I thought about the fact that I have a lot of lands in my hand. I thought about the fact that you have 7 cards and he has 4. So 14 damage coming towards Maddie and 8 damage going towards Dylan.
And at some point, you actually need to end the game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At some point, people
Okay,
need to die. For the same reason Avian is sitting there for this entire time with no cards, Maddie's going to
I can't. You know what really frustrates me about that? If I hadn't Rogue's Passaged,
Oh.
could have lived, boys. Oh,
Well,
Yeah, you
everything
could.
has pro.
No. Crackling Drake
the
doesn't.
Crackling Drake didn't, so I could have.
So Maddie is dead.
Oh,
Minus thing.
like in your hand.
I have
Didn't you
Drake
just
sorry.
Trust?
The
You could
empowered
play a
auto
Drake
generator
Trust,
I
which
tapped
would have
has
just
a
gotten
counter.
it out of range of the.
No, it was
Okay.
18.
Can I borrow that Rogue's Passage, please?
Why? No.
The Thespian Stage is a Rogue's Passage.
Cool.
Just to remember.
I'm glad you did that because I would never have remembered that. Then
I wouldn't have.
I will.
Sorry. I'll
you're
let you
good.
finish your turn.
Then I will relook at the top card of my library because I forgot what it was. Yeah, it's garbage. Wait, that's. No.
Not that it matters because it's not like it can go on anything. I mean, I guess
no,
it's
He
not
can
something
attach it to his
attacking
own
it.
stuff.
You can still equip it to something.
To
Yeah, yeah,
Zatalpa.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Like,
check it on the
it's
top
like-
one.
Yeah, I think I will actually.
Freaking extra 4 damage.
I just. No, it doesn't have an equip cost.
Doesn't it give
It doesn't
something
have an
cost-
Oh, it doesn't have an equip cost.
It doesn't
oh
have
my
an
god.
It
Only
doesn't
the
have an
opponent
equip
controls.
cost. I thought that. I was like, no, hang on.
That is my favorite, like, flavorful card.
These are my next 2 drawers, and I had a Rogue's Passage.
That's so nice.
That would be good.
That would have
That
would have saved me, and it would have killed him, and I would have come second.
I think that really attests to the power of Marisi. Or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Is it
easy, yeah.
Marisi?
yeah,
It does
Just like
attest
in
to
that
it.
one situation, you top deck
Only
Marisi,
us?
Sorry,
hit someone, and all of a sudden that person
I will-
is not a threat to you.
Yeah, I think I'll pass.
They
I don't-
cannot attack
Oh,
you.
no. There is a reason. Sorry.
Can I read? Which-
I'll pay
Oh, that's the chaunt one, right?
7.
Goad. Goad.
So 1, 2, 3.
That's
I'll leave this.
upsetting.
I'll leave this untapped. No, they tap for any color. So yeah, I'll tap everything. Leave one of these up. So 4 and 3, and I will cast 7. The Chronoclasm
How much life do you
because
have?
he's
You're
just
gonna annoy so many
he's the
people.
freest blocker in the world. And that's your turn.
Top deck. You can do it, Dylan.
Dylan can turn the game around. I believe in him.
Oh shit!
Oh my god. What?
Sorry.
Oh crap! It's an island. Oh shit!
No.
Ixodron.
Oh crap! There's an answer to Zatalpa. That's a thing.
That's okay. I think right.
Yeah, that's fine actually.
Enters the battlefield, turn all other non-token creatures face down. So what happens to manifested
They
creatures?
stay face down.
They
right?
stay.
They stay face
They
down.
turn face down, but they stay face down.
So the only result is Kadena goes face down.
Okay, sure, yeah, okay.
What about the tokens?
They don't non-token.
Non-token.
Oh, sorry, I didn't read that.
It still has a neg one counter on it,
Oh
which sucks.
shit! And they stay face down even if it goes.
Yep.
What have you done to the game?
Ixodron things. The issue there is Ixodron doesn't do much yet.
1,
2,
1, 2, because that's a face down
7,
creature.
8.
So how many you got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
5, 6, 7.
7,
So it's
8,
9.
9.
Yeah.
So it's 9, 9.
I'll take these.
Hey, Exodon doing work, man.
Oh my god, if I was going to top deck anything, that was it.
Does your commander have a morph cost? Just in case.
Does not.
I was like, that just hoses your commander.
I'm just going to pass my turn and we're going to see what goes on.
I'm going to untap. I am going to draw.
That's a top deck.
It's pretty good, man.
This one
Can't
is
argue with it.
gone. Because it was a glorious marker.
Yeah, I don't even know what this is. I'm going to play a Swiftwater Cliffs. I'm going to gain a life.
27?
That's right.
And what are you on, Dylan?
16.
Oh. Trent looks unhappy.
I'm going to.
It was a top deck.
It was perfect.
I'm going to start all bleeding creatures though.
Yeah.
He's going to want to attack into me so that he can lose the creatures.
Yeah, I'm just going to go wide, dude. There's nothing else I can do. I have to just go wide at you.
And then you can bring them back. Is it only CMC 3 or less?
Yeah.
Okay. We should have marked out what they were.
Well, I can just tell you. Because I can just show
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's an Elsha. I'll enter combat immediately. I'll turn all of my 2/2 creature size. Believe it or not, that's 7.
Okay, so the main thing I wanted to hear is because of this card.
Yep, so-
it's converted mana cost 3 or less.
So now, I'll flip up all the cards that won't be able to be brought back, okay?
Okay.
How's that sound?
Yep.
So, believe it or not, that's, yeah.
That's a River Kelpie.
Yep.
That's a 1-1
That's a
right
1/1.
now.
Yep. That's a 1/1, yep.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. So I'm gonna block a River Kelpie with the one with the plant. I'm gonna block Zetalpa with the manifest card.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna block the Crackling Drake with Ixodron. And just do that.
But they're all
Right,
manifested,
so 1,
they're...
2, 3.
Okay.
So you
So I take 6.
6.
I'm down to 10.
So wait, how many did you block? There are 4 attackers here. Did you block all 4? You only
I
blocked
blocked
3 of them,
3.
right? So Elsha survived.
Yeah, Ultra
Yeah,
Stars.
so just they're down to 8. 1, 2,
8.
3, 4.
Down to 8. I lose this dies, I lose a plant. Ixodron survives.
What was
That
it?
was your manifest.
Oh no. What's that?
Never mind, that's what my question was.
Oh.
The manifest was a plains. Hence why it did nothing.
Okay.
I'll tap your power generator for 2 mana. 4, 5. And I will cast Savine's Reclamation from my graveyard, targeting both a plains and an Izzet Locket. Because it's just a permanent card. That's the targets. I'll just trigger Secrets of the Dead.
Yep.
And I'll draw a card. This gets exiled.
Are you putting them into play, or are you just targeting them and then doing nothing?
Did I not put them into play?
Put them
You
back in
did,
your
but then you
graveyard.
put them back in your graveyard. I was
What the
very
heck?
confused.
Yeah, sorry. I was like, it's like, what do you mean? I put them right here. What are you saying?
This is it right here, guys. God.
I'll tap. Is it Boilerworks? Oh, we're digging, boys. For a Think Twice to draw a card.
It's
Top
digging
deck.
all right.
I gotta get more top decks.
I'll play my land drop for turn. And then I'll. I mean, I can just do it later. I'm not gonna do it right now.
I was like, yes.
So, guys, this is a lesson in sequencing. Let's then cast Jace's Sanctum. So, a lesson in sequencing, guys. Play your cool cards before your not so cool cards. Then I can't go to anything. Then, how much life did you say you want?
I'm on 8.
Well, I'll make a flyer. Actually, my overlay have open up to that. Yeah, that's great. Yep. So I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll leave two sources of red or blue up. And I'll tap 6, and I'll cast a treasure up. I'll cast Pristine Skywise, reprint boy. So this card says whenever I cast a non-creature spell, I untap it. It gains pro the color of my choice until end of turn. And that goes to your turn. We lost one. This is only a 5/5 now because you lost a bunch of face-time
yeah.
creatures.
How
Which
much
is
life
very
do you want?
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
I'm on 27 life and Dylan's on 24 life. That's correct.
He's on
Yep.
8.
I'm on 8.
8. Oh, 8. I haven't gained down any of the last recent episodes of Dylan. Sorry. 8 life. Yeah.
Alright, throw for
That's
turn.
what I'm fearful.
Well, Dylan had it too. Yeah. He was...
just going to basic land slacking Ash Barrens. Oh, look. So,
It goes to your hand, right?
yep.
Do you just want the deck shuffle?
Want the deck shuffle, and I want
And a
the
card
list
out of it.
And the card out of it.
Don't want to draw land.
Yeah.
One less land in the deck. Dealing with all of his turns he has
Oh,
left.
I didn't shuffle mine.
Did you put a good card on top?
I really hope so.
I hope you didn't. Just secretly.
This is a flyer, man.
I know.
Yeah. So you need one more blocker to survive.
Pass.
Instead, I'll pay 2, and I'll think twice. Triggering Jace's Sanctum and Secret of the Dead. So this scries 1, then I draw 2. No bonus shard. No! And I draw 2.
And think twice is what? Draw 1? Yeah,
Yep.
draw 2. Draw 1.
Oof. Alright. I'm going to then untap my turn. You have 4 blockers, right? And I have
Mm-hmm.
5 on the ground. And this, but this, if you don't block, it's 7 damage, not 8.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'll untap, I'll draw. Well, turn everything sideways at you. Turn everything sideways at you, bro.
Turn everything sideways.
Yep, turn my board sideways at you.
Alright, I'm going to block the Jin with my thing there.
Yeah, Elsha.
Yep, I'm going to block these 2 with these 2.
Sure.
Actually, which one's these? That's the rescue.
That's the Dockside Extortionist.
I'll block the Dockside Extortionist with Ixodron,
Sure.
and then I'll have the 2 plants block those 2.
Block these 2, not
Yeah.
my flyer. These 2.
Yeah, well, they can't
Yeah.
do anything else.
Yeah.
That's good. Sorry, I thought you pointed at the I'm sorry.
Um,
I must have not seen where you pointed.
The unfortunate reality is because this dies, there are only 2 face-down creatures, and Ixodron's a 2/2 and has 2 damage marked on it.
Cool.
Also, I have Mandate of Peace I just drew, so I think it's GG well played, my friend.
What's
Why?
the mandated piece?
End the combat phase. You can't hit me again. It's just a fog. in
Okay,
the
well, let's
Ooh, okay.
see how we go,
Alright.
man.
How
I've
much
got
damage?
plenty-
You take 7.
Yeah, I took 7. I'm down to 1.
Ooh, okay. You down to 1. You down to 1. Ooh. He's got a plan. He's on it.
There's things. There's things.
1, 2.
I could top deck something.
So pretty good, by the way.
Yeah. 3 mana
So
already.
1, 2, 3. Well, it's a very slow Gilded Lotus.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to sack my Izzet Locker to draw 2 cards.
I mean, there's every chance you just deck yourself out before you kill him.
It's
Theoretically possible.
every chance, bro. So 1, 2.
If it was
3.
anyone else, I wouldn't believe it was possible. But you, Trent,
4.
I think you can.
It's happened before.
Yeah, it has.
it's happened before. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 actually, because it's Jace's Sanctum costs 1 less. I will cast Deep Analysis to let myself draw 2 cards. I will trigger Jace's Sanctum first, or scry 1. I don't really want to keep drawing cards for mana. And then I will draw 2 cards.
That's 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, now the deck's making sense. Oh! I will cast for 3, Burning Vengeance, and for 1, Deep Analysis, burning you for 2.
Bam!
Great.
Yeah, there you
Actually,
go.
no, one thing you could have done, you could have equipped that to that.
I can't.
No, you
Oh, you
can't.
can't?
Check it
Really?
Alrighty, so that was the Commander 2019 pre-cons. What a slog for most of us. Sorry, Avian.
It's all right. I made plans.
How'd you guys feel about these decks?
I was surprised. I was pleasantly surprised. I thought generally there's a pre-con idea that they are not really complex. They're just kind of for new players. They're very basic. But I found that these actually all of our decks were doing pretty interactive stuff. It was
Absolutely.
synergy being that's what this whole block is about. Like these decks are all about synergizing and finding cards that interact with each other in impressive and cool ways.
See, because you have your main commander, then you have your choices of commander. I find that sometimes the pre-con decks can be kind of geared in different ways.
Like 3/3/3?
Yeah, especially when we were talking about cats, and I remember cats had Voltron elements as well as Meg lots of cat elements, and it just didn't really work so well as a pre-con.
Mm-hmm.
So I think
Whereas
that,
this-
the fact that Other commander decks have been tribal, whereas this one, the theme is mechanics. So it's
Yeah.
really easy to have different commanders with different mechanics that sort of work well together.
Yeah.
And all the cards work well to incorporate that. So I really like that about these decks.
No, they were good.
One thing I was disappointed in was I wasn't getting a lot of morph. I didn't have a lot of morph happening.
Yeah,
I saw that.
didn't print a lot of
I
them.
feel like it's probably mostly down here in the deck.
I think with like the thieving amalgam and stuff, you did have some stuff going on. But if you're a thieving
But-
amalgam and taking creatures as well, I think it would have been better for you as well.
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
think thieving amalgam though with the flip, you still have to pay its exact mana cost. So I
Yes.
feel like that is
Yeah.
actually just more like a create 2/2s and draw a card. It's like draw 3 cards every turn is good enough.
I mean, yeah, make a 2/2 every turn.
Yeah, make a 2/2 every opponent's turn and draw a card.
Yeah,
It's
you've made a
good
blocker
enough
for that
to-
turn, basically.
But it would have been nice to see you flip some of our creatures and do some crazy
Absolutely,
stuff. That'd
it
be
would have
really
been
cool.
nice.
I think I was also really scared of Kadena. I think if I were to look at these 4 commanders and just be like, these commanders alone, which is going to win the pod, Kadena 100% in my opinion. Just like it says draw cards on it, and it says make things cost less.
If it was a dedicated morph deck, I think absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think if we built these decks like, and this was like, I think it would be a bit more different. There's like lots of options here for if we were to, build up these decks. But I think just out of the box, if I was just like, this is a structure deck, this is a structure deck, this one looked like the strongest. This one I've seen do the most work, just because.
Yeah, because populate's already been an
yeah.
established mechanic.
Also, just making big things in a format where there, as we did notice, not a lot of removal. We had like some board wipes going on. There were actually 2 board wipes that game, I think, right? Like 2.
That was mine.
And if you don't count Ixodron, which I kind of do,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of free.
Yeah.
So there was some interaction going on, and there were removal spells happening. But yeah, I felt that I was very pleasantly surprised to not be completely overrun by Kadena. And I think maybe in a different situation with it all getting another game, you might do really well with it. But it didn't seem from the cards that it was inherently more powerful. But I was worried it would be. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think the troll from Elder Dragon was a bit much.
That was a bit much.
It didn't
It was
work.
interesting because it wasn't fitting with the morph, but it was still doing what it does really, really well.
Yeah.
And it was using my deck because I have tokens, and so
And it's
it's not
giving
even-
everyone tokens.
Yeah.
It's like the sub commander too.
Yeah.
It did the most work, so I think that just goes to show. Like Griswold, even without that happening, I still saw that commander and I was like, oh,
Yeah, I need
play
that.
that.
I need that in my life.
yeah, that's so cool, so cool. Like Avengers End.
Yeah, which I think is what
Plants,
really
right?
unfortunate with knocking Avian out so early is
Yeah, we didn't-
Anya, I think, can be quite fast, but I don't know if you were drawing into the pieces you needed.
No, I had a lot of stuff that was much more of a slow game plan. I needed to hit like 7 mana for pretty much all of my big
Yeah.
plays. And I was 1 short when you decided to kill me. So,
I also
Damn
think
bright
Rakdos,
myself.
it's not easy to get there.
Yeah.
yeah.
no,
Aaron's
Anya,
too hard
no, but Anya facilitates that a lot.
Yeah, that,
You know,
with the
I
madness,
was
the-
guaranteed to hit my land drops. Madness
Yeah.
also works really well with her.
No argument there at all. Yeah, you did do work before you were annihilated. You did do a lot of work. So
Yeah, it would be interesting to see this in like later game or getting
Oh,
to
I
later
also
game.
magma quaked. That's 4 board wipes. Look at that. Jesus.
Thanks.
So-
It's still going through in your
Yeah,
head.
you're very welcome, man.
That Magma Quake did a lot.
Did a lot of work. I was holding it.
God, yeah.
I opened it. I was holding it. I was like, oh, it's gonna be good.
That top deck though, that was so good.
The Ixodron. Yeah. If you like what you see on this game, let us know in the comments below. Let us know what your suggestions are for upgrading these decks, because we are going to be back in
Yeah, I
a
have
couple
no
of
idea.
episodes' time. And we're going to upgrade our respective decks. If you want to, guys, you can swap it out with one of the other commanders in the deck. I don't know if I'm going to. I like Kadena.
I reckon I'm
I
not.
think I might.
I haven't
the
looked
other
at what
two
the
are-
others.
Chain is really cool.
I'm going to Egg Tribal.
And
Egg Tribal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Egg
Egg
Tribal
Tribal.
could be
That is insane, honestly.
Yeah.
If I get
still
the-
think that commander is just so insane. It built like really tuned.
Yeah.
Like you can optimize that deck really well and find a
Yeah.
good balance. It's
Same
It's
with the
mana cheating. Mana cheating is
yeah.
just historically super
It's-
powerful.
And I think the only thing if you were going to swap it out, it would be this or the Jin.
Oh, it would not be Pramicon, yeah. I
Yeah.
don't think I'd do that. Like I mentioned at the start, I didn't see Pramicon, which sucked. I really did want to see it. I wanted to see it and wanted to show me that I was wrong, and I didn't see it, so I didn't get to create this relevant opinion of it. I wanted to have a
Yeah.
relevant opinion of it, and I just don't. So, I don't know, I'll have to look at it, but at the point at the time, I think I'm going to go 7, because that first line, prevent all damage will be dealt to 7. I think there's a lot you can do with that I think is not fun.
I'm
But
sure
I'm
we'll
gonna
see it
have
in a
fun.
couple of episodes' time. So, before we get there though, we need to know the scores. So, I've got it right here. In last place, coming third today, getting 2 points, Maddie on 4. In third place, coming second today is myself on 6. Trent with the win.
Woo!
Getting him to second on 7 points. And despite bowing out
7
the
points.
first time in this last game,
Oh,
7
7
points.
and 7, yeah.
Anyway.
Despite bowing out first this game, did get first blood. So Avian has gone up 2 points and he's on 8 points now. So Avian's still in the lead.
Still kicking.
Still in the lead there. So if you want to see more games like this or more episodes here from Vault Games, make sure you subscribe, click the notification bell so you get notified when every episode of what we do here goes live. And if you love these commanders and want to get hold of them, you can grab them today from vaultgames.com.au.
I'd also be interested to see what commander from these decks you'd like to see built when we do the reconstruction.
Yeah, let us know in the
what you
comments.
want us to play.
Yeah.
Like, if you want me to play Pramicon, man, I'll work it out. I'll seriously work it out. Just tell us. Just tell us, Ben.
And we will catch you in 2 weeks' time for the next episode of Hardcast, which is
Should be a very
it's a
interesting one.
special little treat that we've been working on.
Yeah, pretty
Should
hard.
be spicy.
You know, like it. We'll catch you next time. See ya.
Bye.